Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. What's up everybody? I'm just prepping right now. Hey, we're gonna be starting in a couple minutes, or I'm gonna switch back to my camera in a couple minutes. I'm just finishing up some stuff. So enjoy the jams. Hey, a long time no see. How's it going? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. God, it's been so long since I've done a stream on YouTube. My God. Woo! How's everybody doing? Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Give me 1 second. I'm like super nervous. Believe it or not, I stream all the time on Twitch, but for some reason it's a different ballpark on YouTube. But I hope you guys have all been well. I see a ton of you guys in chat. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know why, at least on YouTube's comment section, the color is just green. Go figure. Hey, what up, Dom? I see you in the chat, my guy. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. People complimenting the beard. Yeah, this is what quarantine will do to you. This is what having no businesses and no barbershop open does to you. But yeah, I mean, it's growing on me, no pun intended. But yeah, we are here. How does everything look? How does everything sound, first and foremost? This is my first time streaming on YouTube this year, and I've gotten new equipment since the last year's live stream discussion. So, or rather, the last RWBY discussion we did for Volume 7. So I just want to make sure everything looks good and everything sounds good before we start. Zombie Killer, thank you for becoming a channel member. Crunchy Chris, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate you both being here. Appreciate the continued support. Without spoilers, how's the soundtrack? I'm gonna be listening to all of the soundtrack for the first time. The soundtrack actually came out today, so it's cool that I'm actually gonna be able to listen to it day one. I think last year's soundtrack came out like on a specific day, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't planning for it. So I don't think I listened to last year. I don't think I listened to any of the soundtracks the day they came out, actually. Also, you guys are commenting faster than I can keep up. Slow chat will be enabled once we start. But for the most part, most people are saying it's good, it's awesome, it's fucking brilliant, it slaps. Absolute bangers. That's really, really good. Hey, Chelsea! Oh my god! Long time no see. Thank you so much for the donation. Hold on, give me a second. Chris4444, thank you for becoming a channel member. Jordan, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Chelsea, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Hi, Arnold. Just wanted to let you know I met Aaron Zek, a.k.a. Blake, this past Sunday, thanks to GalaxyCon. Also been supporting you on Twitch. Oh, Blazing92. Okay, good. Now at least I know your username. Thank you so much. Glad to have you back. I hope you guys have all been well. I see a lot of people in the chat. I see you, Dan, William Allison, Toon Link Master. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of familiar names in the community from past videos, believe it or not. Josh, the producer, I see you. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Paige Moore, nice to have you back. Mia Icefire. It's so crazy, man. Like, whether it be YouTube videos or whether it be Twitch streams, like, I remember, first off, I appreciate any of you guys who have consistent usernames across all platforms. It helps me remember you guys the most. But it's so cool to just see that I haven't really been doing much this year because of, like, COVID and stuff like that, and just being demotivated and demoralized from making videos. I'm getting back to Red vs. Blue tomorrow. The first RWBY video will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. It's actually already up on Patreon right now. The soundtrack's out right now. We just have to wait a few more months before Volume 8 rolls around, rather. And there's a bunch of other things that I'm trying to get into in between, but for the most part, you know, it's just been a very up and down year, and hopefully all of you guys have been, you know, bracing through it as best you guys can. It's crazy. It's really cool as well that RWBY's able to bring us together like this, especially with the fact that it's been a massive drought of RWBY news and information because, you know, RTX got canceled and there was no, like, RWBY information for Volume 8 until just last week, with the soundtrack, Volume 8 being, you know, something that we have to wait and see. They're doing an online RTX in September, so that's another thing that we get to look forward to. But yeah, it's just been an all over the place kind of year this year. But, I just remembered something. Give me 1 second. I don't know if there's any sad songs on here, and I don't have tissues at the ready, so just give me 1 second. I'll be right back, all right? Give me like 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. I think the only, like, ballad song on the soundtrack is Until the End. I think every song that's on the soundtrack has been sampled in the show. So I don't think there's going to be that many tearjerkers. Obviously, last year it was a very different for, you know, Indomitable and Forever Fall. Was that last year? Yeah, so those were the songs last year that really, like, destroyed me, and it was, like, one after the other. So I think this time around, most of the songs that we have are very, like, they're basically, like, certified bops. So, I do have a different format this year, courtesy of Sirs and Madams courtesy of Sirs and Madams Entertainment. They managed to get the lyrics a bit early from Jeff Williams. They've actually already started compiling videos for the soundtrack lyrics for 8 out of the 9 songs. I believe they don't have it up for War. So War I'm going to be getting from a second channel, Ruby Rhythm, who has the lyrics up right now. And to an extent, all of these songs have been sampled here and there in the actual soundtrack. I'm sorry, in the actual volume. So we're basically just going to be getting the full songs overall. I am going to wait just a couple more minutes just to let people join in, and just so everybody is available to, you know, hang out and watch these at their leisure. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be, depending on how much commentary I can provide between songs. Obviously, there are lyrics, so for the first time ever, I think, so I did the soundtrack discussions for volumes 4, 5, and 6, and I've never had lyrics present. I've always had to play it by ear and figure out what's being said, and obviously, the first time you listen to it, you're not going to be able to pick up on, like, actual like the actual words and the meanings and the themes of the songs. So this is going to be the first time that I'm listening with the lyrics provided. So I feel like commentary will be a bit more doable than just simply spitballing. And so we have Trust, Love, Touch the Sky, Hero, Brand New Day, Let's Get Real, Celebrate, Until the End, Fear, and we also have War, which I don't know what place War comes in, but I'll play War after I play Hero. We'll do that, okay? So we'll sneak War into there, and that'll be that. So thank you guys all so much for the super chats. I do appreciate it. At this rate, this is fucking crazy, man. I can't even, like, keep up. So what I'm gonna do right now, just so I can also, like, read chat, so chat's not going a million miles an hour, I'm going to enable slow chat right now, actually. So for those who don't know, slow chat is a feature that you're only able to comment once every 45 seconds. And, wait, what? No? Wait, how many people are in here? What the fuck? There's 1,000 people in here? Are you kidding me? Bruh. I definitely need to put slow chat. Are you kidding me? I can't keep up with 1,000 people. I haven't even started yet. Where'd you guys all come from? Is the soundtrack actually that hype? Holy shit. Yeah, I definitely need to. So I'm gonna do that. So choose your comments wisely. Also, I need to give my mods a break because they're actually, like, getting destroyed right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, the chat, it still doesn't look like it's slowing down. Wow. Holy shit. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I've never had this many people live before I'm actually getting into whatever I'm getting into. I don't know. I mean, I'm still, it's never, I can never get, like, used to this, especially since it doesn't happen all that often. It's only really, I don't know. This, like, I don't, that is crazy. I've only been live for 15 minutes. Yeah, slow chat's still flying, but I can pick up on comments here and there now. Are you going to listen to the acoustics and remixes? Actually, that's a good question. Yes, I am. And because those don't provide lyrics, I do actually have to pull up my iTunes for that. So let's pull that up. Ah! I really wish iTunes had freaking dark mode, because this is, like, awful. All right, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, so the soundtrack is downloaded. So I'll minimize that right now. And when the time comes, I will pull that up. So I did buy my soundtrack on iTunes. So I have it on my phone as well. Yeah, so there's I May Fall acoustic and I believe Nevermore remix. And for those who don't know, I May Fall has been my favorite Volume 1 song on the soundtrack. It's kind of tied with Wings. I May Fall and Wings have been my favorite songs from Volume 1 since Volume 1. And so, like, I was actually, like, really hyped when they used it in the Volume 3 Chapter 11 fight with Velvet's semblance reveal. So, in, like, weapon reveal. So I really, really liked that, you know, they brought an old school song that I feel like was very underrated before Volume 3. And, it's like my absolute favorite. I love it. Let's see. iTunes is meh. I mean, it's just a platform where music is held. It's not like they have exclusive music or something. That'd be fucking weird. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe it does, and I just don't know. But yeah, we're going to be going in order, starting with Trust Love, which is the Volume 7 intro song. I have not sung the song. I have not sung this song since my last reaction to Chapter 13, the finale, so I don't know if I will. I don't want to ruin it. It's been a while. I haven't gotten the vocal. I think my vocal range has fallen off a bit. Oh shoot, is Eddie in here? Hey, I see you. I haven't been able to listen to the full OST just yet. Well, you came to the right place, my guy. Actually, I don't know if you came to the right place, because knowing my dumbass, I'm going to be talking during some of the songs. But I hope you enjoy. What time is it? All right. How's everyone's summer been? I kind of just want to chat for just maybe like 5 more minutes before we start. How's everyone been? It's so crazy, man. I see all the familiar names and faces. Well, some of you guys, I know your faces, so I see your username and I see your actual face. It's been very slow, hot. Yeah, summer's been kind of for the most part. I've been playing video games mostly. I finished Persona 5 The Royal over the summer. I finished Catherine. We're playing through the Halo games right now on Twitch. I'm actually starting... I beat Halo 1 and 2 for the first time. I've never played Halo 1 and 2 on the Master Chief Collection. So I've been playing just mostly... Like, I've just been, like, doing mostly, like, gaming content and stuff like that. Sing it? Oh, my God. Hate mail? Oh, man. Looks like I actually have to remember the lyrics. Like, I don't remember it if I know the lyrics as well. But, I will try my darndest. All right? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a lot of songs that I'm looking forward to. Believe it or not, the song I'm looking forward to most is Celebrate. I know, it's but Hero, but Caleb Heil. I get it, I know. I'm still looking forward to that song, but personally, out of all of these songs, that's the song that was like the most like hype and like the most exciting, and like it was just like a bop. It reminded me kind of like Volume 2, like Shine or Boop, and it was very, very... I'm not gonna say it was overshadowed, but I wish there was a bit more of it during the scene that it played in Volume 7. But yeah, Celebrate's the song that I'm really looking forward to. That one has Santee C, Casey, and apparently Lamar Hall. I just noticed that. What the fuck? I had no idea he was gonna be in that song of all of them. So we're gonna get a little bit of Lamar as well. Always a fan of his music. I just listened to the Volume 10 soundtrack for Red versus... I'm sorry, the Season 10 soundtrack for Red versus Blue, and he kind of like owns that soundtrack. Like, he's on so many tracks with Jeff and then solo as well. So I'm a big fan of Lamar. He obviously has cameos throughout the volumes, and usually it's like the Yang songs. Like, obviously Big Metal Shoe was last volume, but he's usually in, like, obviously he's in I Burn. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. Is he in Ignite? Yeah, he's in Ignite as well. So yeah, he's in a couple of Yang themed songs, like basically talking shit, kicking ass, and taking names. So yeah, big fan of him, and looking forward to what he's gonna deliver. I do want to do a quick audio test just to make sure the audio sounds good, obviously, because when we start, we're gonna start. So I'm gonna do it with Fear really quick, just because like Fear, the full song of Fear is already out. It's the ending credits. No pictures. It's because I'm using these videos as visual representation because I have the lyrics now. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I think this level is okay. How does this sound, chat? How does this level sound? Is this good? Can you guys hear me and the music? A little louder? Alright. Is that good? Perfect? Okay. A bit louder? You guys aren't trolling me, are you? Alright, we'll go right here. Maybe it's because this part of the song is very, like, calming, and there's no, like, instrumentals and all that other crazy shit. Okay, so that's good. So... okay, audio levels so far are good. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. So first and foremost, thank you so much to the 1,300 of you guys who are present here now for my live reaction / discussion for the RWBY Volume 7 soundtrack. We're going to be listening to the, I believe, 11 songs that are, so there's 8, 9, yeah, so the 11 songs, the 9 within the show itself, and then we're going to also be listening to the I May Fall Acoustic, which I'm really looking forward to that, and the Nevermore remix. So, soundtrack just came out today. Just kind of sitting down right now. I downloaded it on iTunes, and we're going to be going through listening to all the songs. Thank you once again to Sirs and Madams Entertainment for providing me with the playlist link so I can listen to the songs for the first time with the lyrics, so I can kind of piece together the story, or I guess the lyricism of what's being told for like references or character themes or, you know, anything like that, just so we can kind of have something to talk about during and after. You listened to it yesterday? Well, yeah, for some people it came out yesterday, but I live in North America, so this dropped at midnight, and obviously throughout the day most people have probably already listened to the soundtrack, so now y'all are here to hear me, or to see me rather, listen to and hear it for the first time as well. What's y'all's favorite song before we jump into this? I don't think I asked that. I just asked, like, what do you guys think of the soundtrack? So I am curious. Momo, RWBY, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Thank you guys all as well for the donations, the super chats, the channel memberships. Okay, wow. A lot of war. Holy shit, a lot of war. War, Hero, Brand New Day, Trust Love, Brand New Day, Celebrate. I'm looking for, like I said, Celebrate's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Until the End is some good shit. I can't decide. Help. Trust Love and War. Interesting. Touch the Sky. Oh my god. There's so many good songs, man. They just gave us the, like, they teased us so much in this in the volume. Like, Touch the Sky, I think we heard maybe like 20-30 seconds of it, and it's like, it's the longest song on the track. You know what I mean? It's 5 minutes long. So I just realized that too. Like, most of these songs we got either like samples or tastes of. Some of them we got more than others. Like Hero, I think we got maybe like the first verse or maybe both verses. So yes, believe it or not, slow mode is on, Pro Snipes. Slow mode is in fact on. It doesn't appear to be, but you should have been here a few minutes ago. 1,400 people. Fuck me, dude. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so we're about 25 minutes in. I am really, really nervous, believe it or not. Like, I'm so nervous. It's my first, like, YouTube live stream in a really long time, and I'm kind of out of my element because I'm not playing video games right now. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. It's good to see a lot of your usernames and faces in the chat, from, you know, my volume 7 videos, and, you know, just general videos that I make. This year has been a bit down, but I am getting back to it. Like I said, this is going to be the soundtrack for today. Tomorrow RWBY content comes out, and then next week I think I should be getting back on the ball with consistent uploads as well as Twitch streams. So I do appreciate it. A lot of expectations and excitement for the soundtrack as well. We've been waiting months. We've been in a RWBY drought, it seems like, especially with no RTX, and it's just been a really shitty year overall. So at the very least, I'm glad that the soundtrack can bring us some sense of entertainment and some sense of, you know, the calming for this time for everybody. But yeah, with all of that said, thank you guys for tuning in. Buckle the fuck up, because we got a lot to get through. We are going to be starting with the first song, Trust Love, which is the intro, and the theme of Volume 7, I would say. Or I guess the initial theme of Volume... The theme that they were trying to go for. You know, it's like, hey, trust each other, trust the love that we have in each other, and we'll make it through this. And then the ending happened, and we're just like, what the fuck? So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now. Hey! Oh my god! Let me know how the audio is. Alright. Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of charm. Oh, but what's here can set you free. You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. And all you see is all you need. Right now your hopes are shattered, just pointless ever after. But in time you'll find through love your power just shines. I love you, Penny! when you don't know where to turn to, and you sure all hope is gone, when the day you waited for won't come and dark won't yield to dawn. Trust love. Trust love. The truth is there, but sometimes in disguise. The way's uncertain, but we're together, moving towards the light. Trust in love and open up our eyes. All right, this is all brand new stuff. I gotta pay attention.
If you could only open up a door,
Oh!
spread your wings and fly away from here.
Wings! That's a volume
To
one!
a fairy tale. All your problems would just disappear. And still you're counting on a second sun. Somehow rescue from the way you are. When what you need to do is see. All you have to be.
Oh my god! Reality!
Find the key.
Oh!
I know the dark's returning.
Oh yeah, Salem's returning. Love's alive. Oh my god, I love that second word, that second verse. Of course, classic Jeff guitar solo. Wow, I really liked that second half. Was that a Wings reference? Spread your wings and fly? That reminded me of Wings. God damn, Jeff. Miracle! Wow. To open up your heart. Oh, eyes, I guess.
When you don't know where
To turn to, and sure all hope is gone. When this song just like gave me so much hope. Trust love. Trust love. Wow, that's all they gotta do. It's so easy, but so hard. When we trust in love and open up our eyes. Oh boy. Wow. That song got like, obviously the first half I was expecting. Clearly that's what they used for the intro, but the second half was so good. Obviously, again, Jeff going in, doing his thing. There's not a miracle that's gonna show you how. And that's funny. It's basically they're realizing, hey, that song we made in Volume 6, yeah, that miracle, yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. We gotta actually, like, trust in ourselves now. There's a few references that I noticed there. So, yeah, so there's not a miracle that's gonna show you how. So it's like, yeah, Volume 6 didn't do much help for us. Let's just leave it at that. And, hold on, let me go back. Let me go back really quick. Open. Okay. All right.
if you could only open up a door, spread your wings.
Spread your wings and fly away from here. That reminds me of Wings, obviously. I don't know if that's the reference. Wow.
And fly away from here. Write yourself into a fairy tale.
Write yourself into a fairy tale.
All your problems would just disappear.
That reminds me of like that almost reminds me of like the theme of Volume 1 soundtrack, which was all about creating a fairy tale and, you know, basically having no worries, no fears, no insecurities, nothing to frighten you or scare you or anything like that. And that's what this entire show is. It's kind of like Team RWBY's fairy tale story, but in reality, it's like reality isn't like a fairy tale.
And still you're counting on a second sight.
Yeah, I really like this song. I really like this. Is here in reality. Oh, I love this part. I'm a big fan. I really, 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 really like this song. I don't know if it's... I like this song, and I just don't know where to stack it. This is my first time listening to it. But I really, really, really like Rising's my favorite intro song, like opening song. That and probably like This Will Be the Day or Time to Say Goodbye. But this is a good one. I wonder whose perspective this is from. This is RWBY and the gang, like, singing this to Ironwood. Like, bro, open your fucking eyes, dude. We could do this shit. You're too scared, bro. Trust love. Oh, man. Ironwood. I really think Volume 7 is probably my favorite volume. I really liked what they did with Ironwood's story, with his character, and how they're setting up for Volume 8. I imagine it's from RWBY's perspective. Yeah, open up your eyes, RWBY. Use your silver-eyed powers. Yeah, this was a solid song. When we trust in love and open up our eyes. God damn. God damn. That was a good one. That was a really good first song. And that's like the whole thing of Volume 1. It was like, hey, we got this, but then slowly but surely everyone starts second-guessing themselves. Everyone starts like hiding little secrets. White lies, fibs become white lies become genuine lies, and then it kind of just all came crumbling at the end. And it just sucks that in a moment like this, you can't just be like, hey, let's all just stop, let's have a seat, and let's like just clear the air on anything. What are you feeling? How do you feel about us? Do you think you can trust us? Like, I don't know, man. It kind of sucks, and now they just have no time for that, because, and obviously the enemy calculated it perfectly with Ironwood. Like, everything would have been great if Cinder and Neo didn't show up, you know. For the record, I had no input from Casey or Jeff, so all the images are our own interpretations. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's Jeff's whole thing, too. Like, Jeff doesn't really ever say specifically, this song is about this character in this show, this perspective. Like, he kind of just keeps everything to the point where the fandom can interpret it that way. You can kind of interpret the songs however you want. But obviously, you know, he leaves it ambiguous, but obviously the fandom's going to attach what we know of the show to the soundtrack, to the characters and their situations and whatnot. Arnold's looking like Ironwood with that beard. Nah, come on. Don't disrespect Ironwood like that. What are you doing, dude? But yeah, you know what's really funny that I just thought? I'm like looking at this image right here. This is completely irrelevant from the conversation of the soundtrack, but I just looked at Vine and I'm like, poor Vine, dude. I feel so bad for this man. I was actually looking forward to what he was gonna do this volume after they introduced the Aesops in what, chapter 2 was it? Or technically chapter 1, but really chapter 2 and 3. And I'm just like, damn, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Damn, dude. The Volume 7 Oscars definitely showcase that he is definitely like out of sight, out of mind for the Aesops overall. But yeah, first song, big fan. Big fan of that song. The theme, the message, the uplifting tone. I think more than anything, I could just listen to that song and be like I could just be like demotivated and just listen to that song and be like, all right, I got this. Let's fucking do it. And hopefully this song will be indicative of things to come for volume 8, just because fear is creeping in, darkness is creeping in, and I think we need to open more than just Ruby's eyes and her silver eyes to get to where we need to be for where everyone just doesn't get completely wiped out by Salem and her freaking Moby Grimm. But Hate Mail, thank you so much. Yeah, I sang the song. All right, you guys got what you wanted. Anyways, Trust Love was lovely. Trust and believe. And we're going to be moving on to the next song, which is Touch the Sky. This song, I think, was the shortest one used in the show. Obviously, it was used when Team RWBY was jumping out of the airship, showcasing their new outfits. And I really don't have any else to really add on that. It's the longest song of the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to be getting into this in 3, 2, 1, now. Oh! Oh! This is starting very differently than what I was expecting. Whoa.
Today I changed my place in history.
Whoa!
Today I'm gonna start a brand new life.
Okay.
Done with suffering, had enough of misery.
Is this Blake?
Finally on a path that's heading somewhere bright. I feel a different kind of energy. Kicking everything you over.
Okay. Yo, that bass line, dude.
Turbo mode vitality. Find it hard to believe that
I feel so alive. Who is this?
watch me go, see me fly, don't look for answers, don't ask why.
Dude, I was not expecting the song to be like this. Wow.
I'm soaring,
Wait, they're flying.
flying so
Yeah.
far and free. And I somehow feel I finally feel like me.
Wow. The mirror. And I gotta say, it's been a long, long time since I felt this way. Right now, I'm just a bit surprised, 'cause I feel just fine, and I might just touch the sky. Nice. So that's the part that was sang in the show.
But if I don't, I'll know that I did it right. Now I feel like
This is like a song of growth. Oh my god, this song sounds so good. So I think that first perspective sounded like a... Oh? Second verse?
I could get addicted to that rush. Open doors and so much hope in front of me.
Okay.
No confidence every time it's close. My heart's
Oh, shit.
electric, racing endlessly.
Oh my god, it just switched
Like
up.
the stars have all aligned.
Illuminate the darkness? Is this Shine? Wow. Exploring? So this is kind of like characters like evolving and having a new perspective on life. The one character I could think of that is Blake. Like, she kind of went from one life to a completely drastic different one after meeting Team RWBY. Yeah, our babies grew up so much. They're thriving, dude. This song sounds like they're thriving. Yeah. Pass behind me. There you go. I really feel like that's Blake. It's been a long, long time since I felt this way. This is a bop, dude! Rise, 'cause I feel just fine. Damn, dude, I'm like freaking bouncing around over here. Let's go! Wow. Dude, that is not 5 minutes. That's the fastest 5 minutes I've ever heard in my life. The heck? Woo. Also, Blake songs have piano, and I heard the piano during that ending part. Oh, and this is when they jump out of the airship. So fucking dope, man. pianos? That has to be Blake. I think most of Blake's songs have had pianos in them. Just saying. Just saying. I'm connecting the dots. I see what's going on. Very good song. It's obviously for plot perspective. Weiss is also piano. I think honestly it could be, well, there's 2 verses. I don't know if it's one character singing both or like, but obviously I think you could apply it to whoever has gone through a complete 180 from their past to their present. I think of Weiss and Blake for that because, like, clearly I think both of them are 2 sides of the same coin, the White Fang and the Schnee Dust Company, humans and Faunus. And, you know, obviously Blake definitely kind of changed up a lot after volume 6 with, you know, Adam no longer being in her life, like no longer like basically chasing her and trying to like end her life, and like the cutting of her hair and just like kind of just getting a different perspective, a new way of life now that her past is truly behind her. White Fang is gone, Adam's gone. And so I feel like for the song itself, because I don't want to be hung up too much on whose perspective it's from. I think it's just a song about growth and about evolving, and it's talking about doors and opportunities, and, you know, when one door closes, another door opens. I felt like that was the main theme of the song, touching the sky, reaching for the highest peak, and being the best version of you that you can be now that you have that second shot. And I think all of these characters have grown to that extent, you know what I mean, with the different trials and tribulations that they've gone through. But when I think of it, in my mind, I definitely see Weiss being the most developed out of all of Team RWBY, having the most drastic evolution from Volume 1 to 7. Blake as well, and especially Yang. And I think they're kind of starting to do that with RWBY, especially with how they showcased, you know, RWBY's reaction to finding out that Summer had basically had an interaction with Salem. So I just think overall it's just a song about these characters who've evolved and have grown so much over the 7 years that we've gotten to know them. And even before we got to know them, a lot of their story was already set up. And I think that's the best thing to take away from the song overall, instead of just ultimately trying to figure out who it's about. It could really be about anybody if you stretch the perspective far enough. But that's just my take on it. I do think that Blake and Weiss have come a very, very long way from Volume 1, from very, like, bitchy and snarky and arrogant and uptight from, you know, Weiss's perspective, and very reclusive and monotone and gloomy and, you know, just kind of withdrawn, how Blake was before everybody started getting buddy and starting to know each other. So there's been a lot of growth throughout the show. Obviously, the 4 girls are the main focus, being Team RWBY, being the show call. But yeah, I think that's what the song really represents more than anything else. You know, done with suffering, had enough of misery. That could kind of go around for everybody in their own special way, but yeah, a path of darkness, from shadows to light. That's just my perspective. Oh my god, Rush, are you crazy? Shadow Wolf, are you insane? I missed this so much. I'm so glad the hiatus is almost over. I'm so happy to see you again, Arnold. You brought such an amazing energy into everything you do. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Hush, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. That is insane. It's great to be back, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be a very short and sweet middle ground throughout the hiatus, and, you know, I'm suffering just as much as all of y'all. I'm waiting for Volumes 8 to pop off. The freaking sneak peek came around. Everybody and their mother's talking about that. It's kind of like the soundtrack getting announced and that Volume 8 sneak peek getting revealed kind of rejuvenated. Like, it's kind of like the fandom has just been, like, dead in wait for this for Volume 8, and, like, those two things just kind of rejuvenated the community. It's kind of crazy. I was talking to Kaylin about that, and I was like, it's so crazy how for like the last 3-4 months, the community's just been like in limbo. Nothing's really been happening. Everyone's kind of like, you know, existing from one day to the next. And then all of a sudden, soundtrack's coming out, Volume 8's in production. Here's a little taste test. And then everyone's like, yo, let's go. You know what I mean? Like popping off. It's great. But I'm great. You know, it's good to be back. Not just for RWBY, but also content in general. And hopefully, you know, time can just fly by, and we'll be back at it with Volume 8 when that comes out, the release date, the reactions, the live streams, the shit posts, and everything else in between. But thank you so much. Also, Shadow Wolf. Let me bring it up a notch with these donations. Thank you so much, Shadow Wolf. Thank you guys all for being here. I can't believe we have 1,700 people in the chat. It's actually ridiculous. Like that's actually crazy. Just fucking... boom, in the middle of, like, at the end of the week, on a random last day of July. But, thank you guys very much. I really hope you guys have been, you know, staying safe and trying to make it through, you know, day to day or week to week. And it's great that RWBY's here, that we can all kind of come together and have a common interest in something that we can all get hyped and excited for together while we all wait. But I love doing these, you know, I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing this for years, actually. And I could talk about RWBY forever. And it's just great to know that there are other people who feel the same way and who would do the same thing, you know, and spend that time with me talking about something that we all enjoy so much. So thank you very much for that. William Pendragon as well. Don't mind me, just joining the club. Much love, Arnold. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Seriously. I can't thank y'all enough. Just being here is enough. You know what I mean? It's very, 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 very humbling. And I just hope that moving forward, I can be a lot better with videos and content and consistency and, you know, doing bigger and better things and always trying to push the envelope with my channel. You know, because you guys make this all possible. If not for you, I probably wouldn't be able to do this for as long as I have been. So thank you guys very much for that. Touch the Sky was great. I feel like I could apply Touch the Sky to myself. It's like, yo, I'm going for bigger and better things. But yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like I said, I felt like it's a song about evolution. It's a song about growth. It's a song about positive opportunities, brighter opportunities, new opportunities from, you know, from the past to the present. And from my perspective, I see that very much in Blake and Weiss, both from when they started in the show and like for their, you know, their backstory and their history, both with the Schnee Company and the White Fang. But really good song overall. Longest song as well. It's the freaking shortest 5 minutes of my life. My God. All right. So moving on from there, we have Hero. We got Hero. My boy, General James Jimmy Ironwood. Oh, man. You got that hero complex, my guy. You got that God complex. You want to be the people's champion, no matter what it costs. And, I don't know. I really hope things turn around for him, especially with how the volume ended. I just don't know where it's going to go for. Like, what's Ironwood going to say the next time he sees Oscar? You know what I mean? Also, shout out to Caleb Hiles because, you know, it's so cool that he's collaborated with Casey a few in the past on, I believe it was I think it was Red Like Roses Part 2. And, you know, now he's kind of officially a part of the RWBY community and the RWBY fandom with having a song on the soundtrack, which is super awesome. He does a bunch of other covers with RWBY and just other series in general. But it was so cool that I didn't even realize that at the time watching the episode, and then everyone was popping off and going crazy about it because it was kind of like, holy shit, he's really well known on YouTube. And yeah, I think he did a really great job for what we heard. and you know, the I would die, like that first shot all the way back up, it just went really well with the fight. But let's hear it now. All right. Oh, damn. Okay. Take my metal hand.
I'm here to protect you. Nothing will stop me.
Oh my god.
There's no sacrifice that I won't
Make, for better or worse.
risk it all to keep you safe. Trust me to be
You're.
strong.
God damn, Caleb!
Just hold on.
Wow.
I
Would die. Yeah.
without regret.
Look at the artwork. Oh, it's Caleb and Ironwood. To the sun, if that would keep our dream alive. Oh my god! Shelter in my arms, the fear will surely fade. But no, right now, the plan I made. That's how we'll survive this storm. God damn, this song is so good! Wow!
For you, no matter
How I am despised, betrayed and cruel and heartless, I am might. I am power on due process. That's the name of his gun.
enemies destroy.
Wow.
Metal all deployed, no
The
chance
chance
that
that I won't take, I hope to you I won't forsake. Not gone, just hold on. Yo, here it is. Take my hand. Here to protect you, nothing will stop me. Wow. I won't make it all. I keep you safe. Trust me to be strong. God damn, dude, this is such a good song, dude. I love Ironwood. Ironwood might actually be my favorite character now. Wow. Oh, is there more?
it's true if they say that I don't have a heart. That's
Oh.
all machine that I made. When the change wouldn't matter at all. I made my
Hey, he's got a plan.
hearts and minds may not agree. Emotions double strategy.
Mm-mm.
Believe in honesty. There's no children that win the war.
He's talking to Osmond?
Take my hand. I'm here to protect you. Nothing will stop me. Understand.
Oh,
There's no sacrifice.
oh boy.
I'll risk it all to keep you safe. Trust me to be strong. I'll be a hero. Just
Ironwood, you could be my hero, dude. Oh my god. Ironwood did nothing wrong. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Oh my god, this man's doing the best he can! Oh my god. We just got like a glimpse into the psyche of General James Ironwood. Yeah, so that's a Volume 2 reference. So he says, do you really think your children can win a war? That was what Ironwood was saying to Ozpin in Volume 2. So I'm wondering if that verse there was like him like was he talking to Iron? Like,
What if it's true if they say that I don't have a heart, that I'm more a machine than a man? When would the change wouldn't matter at all?
I mean, it kind of would. If you don't have a heart and you're more machine than man, that means to an extent you lack empathy. You lack, and I get it. In a war, emotions can cloud judgment. It could be the difference between life and death, but that's what makes us human. You know what I mean? Like, you'll strip your humanity to save humanity. That's kind of like ass backwards. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is also giving me kind of like RWBY vibes, where it's like, well, if you'll risk anyone or anything to save humanity, maybe we're not worth saving, you know? Damn, dude, that was really good. I really like this start, dude. Caleb has a massive fucking range. I've listened to so many songs of his on YouTube, like from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, and then the I'm like getting chills right now. Oh my god. Here's a voice. This is probably my favorite song so far. It's probably biased because it's Ironwood. Just hold on. Wow. First off, I like the little fan art too. That's really cool. Need to protect you, nothing will stop me. Ironwood's trying, man. Oh boy. Yeah, so at this point, it's like emotions versus logic, right? It's like Team RWBY are very empathetic, emotional, and obviously they're taking that into consideration when it comes to the burden that's being placed on others to save the need of the many over the need of the few. And Ironwood sees it more as like a strategic, like, he just sees it more as like a need of the many over the need of the few, and the few, unfortunately, are the ones who've been shat on this entire time. Mantle is about to be like left to ruin. But yeah, this is just like his ideology. This is just how he thinks he is perceived by the public, and his stance on doing everything that he can to save as many people as he can, regardless of how they feel about him, you know? You could hate Ironwood, but at the very least, you're alive to hate him, and he'd prefer that over the alternative.
What if it's true if they say that I don't have a heart, that I'm more a machine than a man? When would the change wouldn't matter at all? I've made my plan.
It kind of matters.
Hearts and minds may not agree. Emotions are full strategy. You can't believe
You can't believe in honesty. Yeah, it's literally Ospen.
your children can't win the war. Take my hand.
I'm here to protect you, nothing will stop me. Very good song. This is definitely my... definitely at the top of the list right now. We'll see if that changes. I'm still looking forward to Celebrate, but I mean, what more can you really say? This is definitely spot on for Ironwood's character. He is the hero of his kingdom, of his people, and ultimately it's really his call, regardless of what Team RWBY might think. And it's like, well, we run shit differently here in Atlas. It's just unfortunate that their differences of opinion, or their different stances on the matter, are at odds with each other. And who knows what that's going to cause for Volume 8, because I literally, I can't see or perceive how the fuck they're gonna get out of this situation. They've been up for like 2 whole days. Salem's right there. Ironwood's like donezo. Like I have no idea how the hell they're gonna triumph. Like, low key, if I'm being honest with you, I think Ironwood's gonna die this volume. Like, I really do think Ironwood will die by the end of volume 8. And I guess it just really matters how he decides to go out. But yeah, I can't believe what they did to his character. I really wish I did reactions for RWBY since the beginning. Unfortunately, like, YouTube was so different back in 2013, 2014. But, like, Volume 2, I really did like Ironwood. I thought he was just he did bump heads with Ozpin from time to time, but I never had any issue to, like, not like him. It's like, oh, well, he's a military guy. Clearly him and Ozpin are going to have some disagreements. And then Volume 3, he just kind of, like, I was like, oh, shit, actually, I kind of fuck with Ironwood because he's even more of a badass in the fact that he was helping defend the school with the students, fighting Grimm, all this kind of shit. And, you know, he's been away for so long. It's baffling how likable and how, like, I don't know. They just gave him so much character, despite the fact that we haven't really seen him since Volume 3. Even, I would say Volume 2 more, because he was also introduced and a little spread out there as well. Let's see. Let's see. Louis Longo, thank you for the channel membership. Jessica, hi, late in joining in, but one of my favorites on the album. I absolutely agree. Colton Watson, thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you guys all for super chats and channel memberships. I appreciate it. Give me 1 second. I can't pull up this last one here. It's from Sirs and Madam. Oh, here it is. Okay. Arnold, can you hold off on War for a few? I guess. Yeah, sure. It was actually going to be the next song. How many songs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 songs left. Technically 7, but I do want to hear War. Are you basically getting it up right now? I assume. Hold on. They're almost done with the lyrics. Plenty of time. Okay. All right, we'll hold off on that. There's no rush, no rush. Overall, Hero, I think, is my favorite song so far. It's from Ironwood's perspective. Caleb Hiles fucking obliterated that track. And on top of that, it was all him. I think Jeff was like background vocals, if I heard that correctly. But yeah, I love Caleb's like style of singing, and like at the beginning it was just like almost sounded like an opera almost, and then the instrumentals, it was just a very chilling intro, and then it just kind of just fucking pops off and, you know, goes to the metal side of things. Lyrics were great too, gave us a bit more insight to Ironwood's you know, his ideals and his perspective on things, and a little shot there to Ozpin. Now that Ozpin's back, we can probably see how them two will combat their ideologies as well, because, you know, Team RWBY is obviously doing things their way without Ozpin's influence. So Caleb actually popped in Meerkat's stream. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if I were him, I would want to know what people thought of my song too, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty. Let's see what we got for the next song. So the next song is Brand New Day. This song actually, I wouldn't be surprised if we heard maybe we heard like half of it, but we heard a decent amount of the song. This was the song that was playing during the, like the montage, like the training montage of Atlas. So we got to hear a fairly significant amount of the chorus and like one of the verses. So, that's the song we're gonna hear now. I'm very excited. It was very boppy, had a lot of good vibes. Yep, here we go. Oh! Is that Crow? I So I don't know the lyrics to the song. Luck's been bad. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. Tell me about your luck, my guy. Oh my god, this is great. This is already good. God. Luck's been bad. Painful way. Oh yes.
It's like every day we're talking gray. I'm just another washed-up cliche.
Yikes.
It sucks to be that way, but I've got
Oh!
a plan. I'm gonna change,
Directions.
gonna claim this
Life as mine.
and I'm just
Moving forward.
perfection.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll redesign.
It starts with a new haircut. Wait, is that Jean then? Is that Ruby? Is it Blake? Everyone's getting haircuts. Wow. Might bloom like a buttercup. All starts with a new haircut. Yeah! God, it's such a bop.
Gonna try, I'll redesign.
But nothing's wrong today. God, this is such a feels good song, dude. This is everyone's song, dude. You kidding me? Feeling like a brand new day. Fuck yeah. This is a great song, man. Just play this with that top down on a spring day. Jeff! Hmm. Well, can't be more blatant than that. Damn. Drunk loser Hall of Fame, beaten at his own game. Like the card game him and Clover were playing? Ship around. Oh, so is this part just crows? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Looking cool, Crow. Damn. The birds are smiling, so am I, because I'm one of those birds. Feeling like a brand new day. Dude, this is such a feels good song, man. I like this song. I'm definitely gonna listen to this one on a drive, I swear. The song does kind of hit different once you find out what happens with Clover and Crow at the end. What the Jesus? Whoa! This is about... Oh! Wow! Wow! Nothing's wrong today. Damn, dude. Yeah, Casey Jeff duet is like the best. Father-daughter. Brand new day. Holy shit, that was good. Wow. So I thought the first part could have been about anybody. Like, they mentioned the haircut, they mentioned the bad luck, they mentioned, like, you know, new designs, different clothes and stuff like that. It's the black cat and the bad luck. Like, they're one and the same. Their lives have been so shitty this entire time. But now it's like, all right, I'm going to shift my paradigm. I'm going to start thinking positively. It's like the bad luck Brian. Banana haircut. Yeah, the black cat and the crow. Damn. This is a very feels good song. I didn't know that it was gonna be like it felt very Boop-esque to me when I first heard it. Obviously it was with the core, it was with the training montage. I couldn't really grab much out of it. And it was weird too because there was dialogue while there were lyrics, so that's why I couldn't really make out the lyrics when I first watched it. But yeah, everyone's kind of just doing that. It's like, yo, new haircut, new outfit, new perspective, new life. You know, that could apply to just as much anybody here as well, but very clear that a portion of this song's dedicated to Crow because his whole life has been upside down from the get-go. He's the bad luck charm. And it kind of sucks when you hear this song because it's like, yeah, I could say that this song applied to about like 80% of volume 7 until the whole Tyrion got roped into it and kind of everything just spiraled out of control at that point. So it's kind of like, yeah, he had a brand new day. He had like a brand new week, maybe, at most. And then shit just hit the fan, you know? Unlucky. But yeah, very, like the kind of like the 50s like doo-wop, like bop bop ba da 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 da. Very I feel like I could just get up and start just start jiving, just start dancing to it. But yeah, I like the song. I like it. I also have a very particular interest in a lot of the songs that Jeff sings in, whether he sings them solo or whether he's like, you know, taking over a verse with Casey. Caffeine, Not Fall in Love with You. Technically, he wrote the song that Casey sings with, what was the song? All Our Days. That's a song that he sung, like that he wrote in like for his daughter, but obviously Casey sings it, so that's a little different. But yeah, Jeff and Casey duets are great. But yeah, the song overall, it's just kind of like a perspective, like a new perspective on things. Everyone's kind of gone through shit. This almost kind of also like aligns with Trust Love. So, don't really have much more to say on that than, yeah, obviously everyone's had like a shitty experience at one point or another, but it's all about starting over. It's all about making the most of the next day that you have, you know, and, you know, you basically always have a chance to restart and apply things anew. Yes, I actually did do Hero already. I really, really liked it. I liked the dialogue. I liked the dialogue. I liked the lyrics. I liked, you know, Ironwood's perspective. I loved Caleb's performance. The instrumentals were great. And, yeah, it was definitely the hype song, I think, of this volume. And I feel like every volume has, like, a hype song, and Hero was definitely that. Maybe War, actually, because I think during the Oscars, I think most people picked... Well, it was Hero that won, but War, I think, came very, very close. So it's always been I was gonna say it's always been a war between War and Hero, but anyways. Yes, music dialogue. Well, I don't know, it's because it's like there was the verse that it was like Ironwood was talking to Ozpin, so that's why I said dialogue. Anyways. 1,800 people in here. Absolutely insane. I hope you've all been enjoying the first listen, the commentary, the reactions to everything. So far, we've made it through... Hold on, let me see. So far, we've made it through Trust Love, Touch the Sky, Hero, and Brand New Day. Let's Get Real. That's the song that... Okay, so these next two songs took place in the same scene. So Let's Get Real is a song that plays when Ren and Nora kiss, which I'm assuming that's going to be like a Renora song, I think. And then Celebrate was basically just the song that was playing at the party initially. So again, that's kind of like a party, like a vibey kind of party song, or at least that's what it kind of felt like to me. So, yeah, War, I'm going to listen to War in a little bit. So give me 1 second. Actually, I'm going to refresh this. Maybe they'll add it to the play. Yeah, so I'll wait up until the very last minute. If not, I'll just listen to War. But I am trying to wait to the last possible moment. Anyways, Let's Get Real is the next song on the list. So, without further ado. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh! It already has, like, what's that called? What's the song? The Neon Cat song. Oh, shit. Yeah, Neon. There you go. It's like a mix of both of those. Feels like Shine as well. Okay, yep. Yeah, Boop 2. Let's get real. Tell me what's the deal. Come on, Ren. It's love. It's like, God damn it, Ren, we've been waiting 7 years. Just tell the girl how you feel. Tell me it's love. Yeah, and then this is the kiss part. Tell me it's love. What's the dish? Damn. This is a bop, dude. Ren, Nora's had enough of your shit, Ren. Damn. I can only imagine, like, I wonder what these two are gonna go through. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what them two are gonna go through in Volume 8, because tensions were high between them two, especially towards the end. Yo, do you hear this? That synth, though, hell yeah. Wow. Hey, there it is. Together, together? Okay, we get it. Oh, boy. Yeah. Kind of confirmed. Wow. Yep, Boop 2, everybody. Dude, I love this freaking... the style they went for this song. Tell me it's love. Tell me it's love. It's confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Boop is actually a bop. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Aw, that was a cute little edit you guys did there. So right out the gate, this reminds me of Neon. This reminds me of Neon, Shine, and Boop. Like, you take all three of those and you mash it together, and you get this song. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. But yeah, this is literally just like Nora telling Ren, look, I love you. You need to fucking let me know how you feel, because I ain't getting I'm not getting strung along for another volume, goddammit. This has been going on for volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, volume 6, and half of volume 7. Like, cut the bullshit, dude. What's going on? What are we? Oh, boy. Basically, what I'm saying is it's taken them like 7 years to confirm this already. And I feel like even the audience is just like, just confirm it already, please. But yeah, I like it. I really like the history of Ren and Nora. I also made that like meme video before this chapter came out. I made a video that was like Renora in a nutshell, and it was all of the moments and sequences and events that have taken place between Ren and Nora from volume 1 to volume 7, chapter 5, I think. The episode before that one. And it was like, well, this is what we get. And then the next week they kissed. And I was just like, Rooster Teeth took down the original video. They were like, okay, Arnold made that video. We're up against the wall. We gotta redo this entire episode in a week's time and put the Renora kiss. So you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Essentially is what I'm getting at. Better late than never. Let's see. Together, and then Tyrion shows up. Oh my god. Stop it. But yeah, I mean, that right there, that was great. The together, because that's been like a together. It's like, oh, we're not together, you know, volume 1 reference. Damn. Renora shippers rejoice. Baby, let's get real. All right, Ren. Ball's in your court, my guy. Like, what's going on? And that's what I think, like, because I feel like this was more of like a heat of the moment thing. Obviously, he embraced her, so it kind of shows that, like, obviously he feels some type of way for her. But I don't know, like, he just, it's like I still need to hear him say it. You know, I feel like that's the thing. Like, we still need that other perspective. Like, how does Ren feel? And I get it. He's not good with talking. It's like, all right, well then screw talking. Let's just let our actions do the talking. But yeah, I mean, this has been a long time coming. You know, Boop was also there. Boop was like Boop was literally Nora's one-sided like love spree of just love and affection for Ren. And now this one, it's like, okay, well now I told him, so now what do we do? You know? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's cute. It's been long awaited, long expected for fans especially, and it's just cool that we're able to get like another song from a different perspective from Nora. I think Nora only has 2 songs also. Like, where's Ren's song? God damn it. But yeah, I like the song. Like I said, it's got like the ravey kind of dance music of Neon. Obviously, the songs, the substance of the lyrics is like Boop, and kind of Shine as well. Shine and Neon, because they were both kind of like rave dancey kind of songs as well. But I just think that that's the case as well. All right, give me 1 second. I believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go to the restroom really quick, like really bad. So, give me 1 second. This is typical for those of you who've been around. You guys probably know the old streaming experience. I go through a bottle or 2 of water. Next thing you know, I gotta go to the restroom. So, we're gonna go to the restroom, and then when I come back, we are going to listen to War next. I did think that maybe 2-3 songs would have given it the time, but it's all right. This video still has lyrics, and it is what it is. I don't want to hold off anymore because I know I do want to save celebrates my anticipated song, but I do want to hear how War plays out. So I'm going to do that, but I will be right back. Enjoy the jams, and we will pick up when I return. All right, I'm back. Okay. Whoa! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Oh my god! Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Jesus, you guys thought you're slick. Oh my god. Some things never change, apparently. Shadow Wolf and Hush, thank you guys for the overwhelming support. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Wow. Y'all didn't have to do that. Seriously. I appreciate all that you've already done. Seriously. Thank you so much for the support. And I hope all of you guys as well have been continuing to enjoy the reactions, my thoughts, discussions, the music, just good vibes overall. Yes, I did wash my hands. COVID-19's nothing to fuck with, and I'm not trying to spread that if I don't have it, obviously, but like, I don't know. I just want no germs, no nothing. I haven't left my house in months, so I'm kind of fine regardless, even if I didn't, but, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Pixar, it didn't happen? Yeah, anyways. Who takes pictures? How do you take a picture washing your hands if you're washing your, like, you can't do both. It's either you get the picture of my hands either clean or unclean, but you can't do both. Anyways, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we've returned. I'm back. That bathroom break was much needed. Chances are, now that I'm drinking another bottle of water, I'm probably gonna go to the restroom again before this stream is over. But regardless of the fact, put the phone in your mouth. Oh boy. All right. It's like, this is it, guys. I'm going to be Instagram famous. Just going to take, it's like, people could be like, how is he taking the picture without using his hands? All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Will! Oh my gosh, Will did it too? I didn't see Will's. Oh my god, he's gone. Just gonna leave this here. Oh boy. Anybody else? Anyone else jumping in the fray while I was gone? Oh boy. Okay, so Hush, Shadow Wolf, and Will, thank you guys so much for your overwhelmingly generous super chat donations. I appreciate it. Also, Psycho Vampire, can't wait for a Tyrion song. Oh my fucking god. I really hope they make a Tyrion. I just think it has to be Lamar Hall just freestyling. I honestly think that's refresh the playlist. Okay. Yo, did you guys nail it? Nailed it! Hey! There it is. War. Dude, you guys got it like right on cue. Good shit. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Sirs and madams, thank you guys once again for these for this playlist. It actually makes my job a bajillion times easier with showing the lyrics on screen as well as hearing the music all at once. Shout out to Sirs and Madams Entertainment. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you guys for helping out the streams as well. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what they say. War never changes. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, the next song that we are going to play is most likely, it seems to be the most like anticipated song of the soundtrack that y'all are excited for me to listen to. Obviously the song played during Team RWBY and Team Juniper's, Team RWBY and the Aesops in Volume 7. Team Juniper was off messing with Neo. But, yeah, very interesting dynamic here. We have Casey Lee Williams, Adrienne Cohen, Erin Riley, and Don M. Bennett. Maybe Jeff jumps in there too, who knows? But what are they called? The Maiden Quartet? Yeah, that's what we called them. Yeah, the Maiden Quartet. That was I think that term was coined by Sirs and Madams actually, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to be listening to this jam, 4 different perspectives, Team RWBY and the Aesops. Who knows what kind of smack talk is going to be happening, but with all that said, let's jump in. Oh, look at that art! That shit looks awesome! Hold on. I just know that this is Casey because she used to have her hair parted, cut like, her hair dyed and parted to like Neo, and she's also wearing a RWBY. So it's like a Neo and a RWBY crossover. That's so cool. Adrienne, as I assume this is a what's her name? Harriet. Don M. Bennett as her character, Elm Adern, and Erin Riley as Yang. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, so I guess those are the perspectives. That's so cool.
Never really had a
Problem with you. All right, here we go. Kept trusting you right from the start.
I never dreamed that you would be
Ooh.
when I to take my
You screwed me in the perfect way. Okay. All right, so this is like Team RWBY, like taking shots at the Aesops. If it's war that you want, then you got it. That you need. If it's true what you say, you're the best in this place. You won't believe it. See it? Well, I'll kick your ass and look you in the eye. That's definitely a Yang line. Bye-bye. God damn. Okay, so that's the verse that played during the show. So this is it. This is the second half. Let's go!
I'll be honest, I was plenty surprised.
Oh, okay.
Chosen family to fool or despise. Just like you to take the coward's way out.
Oh, boy.
A book of lies with no replies. This giant tries your victory, no doubt. You knew the cruelest things to say. Then right away. With spite and taunting. Let you to say
That's a reference? That's a reference to... I'm trying to think of the song. Is that Time to Say Goodbye? Like the second half, yeah. Interesting. So they're taking shots at, like, Ozpin's way of doing things. Let me go back at that. There's a mindless weapon pointed at the enemy. Someone else will get the victory. Yeah. Yeah, Time to Say Goodbye. Another Volume 2 reference. I like it. Interesting. The song's popping off, dude. This shit's getting personal. Jeff with the guitar solo. Love to hear it. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn. Two different kinds of people, two different groups of people, two different lifestyles, two different upbringings. God damn, man. These girls absolutely killed it. Whew. Oh, shit. There you go. That was very short, sweet, and to the point. That song just, like, started and ended. Wow. Two sides. It's just an all-out brawl. I hate goodbyes. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop, please. Yeah, so this was an interesting... Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, this was an interesting set right here. Winners and losers, selfish abusers, you failed to fly, but somehow I'm to blame. Interesting. Damn. They're basically like, hey, we're the ones that stopped your crazy plan, but it's our fault. Like, talk to your commanding officer. Yeah, they couldn't lift up Atlas. This is a good song. Yeah, I think that was an Adam reference too, the selfish abuser. Yeah. Loyalty is everything. I mean, loyalty is everything in Atlas, I assume. Yeah. They're basically saying, yo, you know what? You're gonna be mad. Stay mad. We're fine. We have each other. We don't need you. Yeah, this is just like these two sides just clashing because shit popped off, and Team RWBY just like wiped the floor with them. So now, obviously, this means war, and it's gonna mean even more war because if the Aesops get the come to during Volume 8, which I assume they're going to because it takes place over 2 days. I doubt they're gonna be knocked out for 2 whole days. Things might be different. You know, maybe the Aesops will come around and decide to be like, okay, maybe we should help these kids out. Maybe we should. I don't know, man. I can't see any of these Aesops, especially with Clover being dead, and they're gonna brand Crow as the killer, even though it was Tyrion. Yeah, I can easily see there being like an all-out war between these two groups. So it's gonna be like Salem. It's really gonna feel like Salem Ironwood, and the Aesops versus Team RWBY, because it's like the enemy of my enemy. And Salem's smart as fuck. I feel like she'll see that too, and she'll be like, all right, well, you know, she can beat them and she can join them, or she can just sit idly by and watch them kill each other. You know, that's the name of her game. That's always what it's been. And so I guess everything kind of set up properly. Tyrion is just Tyrion's like the freaking unsung MVP of this volume. Like he scored the huge dub for the villains. Watts is locked up. He's about to be freed, most likely by either Grimm or Tyrion or Salem herself. He's just chilling there, smirking out the window, like, all according to Keikaku. Meanwhile, Team RWBY and company are just trying to figure out how the fuck what the hell they're gonna do. You know, I would really like. Because I wonder, again, so, like, the two things I'm thinking about is, like, okay, well, which villain is going to die this volume? And what's going to happen with Ren and Nora? Because I feel like they were, like, building up Ren and Nora, and then they brought it back down after the kiss, but then it was built back up again, especially during the last episode where, like, Ren was, like, basically yelling. He was like, we got nothing now! Like, actually, like, getting angry. It's, like, the first time we've ever seen Ren, like, straight up lash out like that, and to her of all people. And so I'm wondering if there's going to be any type of altercations between them two. Ren also kind of had that mindset back a few episodes prior this volume where he was kind of thinking the same thing that Ironwood was thinking. So yeah, there's just a lot of things going on right now that I really just don't know where things are going to be left. But if the Aesops come to and they find out Clover is dead, yeah, this is like a declaration of war from the Aesops to Team RWBY, because now, you know, now they have something and someone to fight for, you know, Clover. And it'll either be on Team RWBY's head or Crow's head or everybody who's not Atlas, you know? But yeah, this was a great song. I love how all four of these, all four of these ladies, they complement, their voices and performances complement each other really well. I already think, like, Casey and Adrienne duo really well together from Nevermore. I was like trash for that song when it first released, and it was like one of my absolute favorites, and I remember listening to it over and over and over again. I'd have to, like, go to roosterteeth.com and listen to the song from the credits until the song actually came out. So I already think them two go really well together. Adrienne has also done a few performances of songs at RTX for the RWBY for the Jeff Williams concert. So I already think them two work really well together, you know, lyrically and, you know, in terms of, singing performance. Dawn M. Bennett didn't know she could sing, which was really surprising, especially since she's also, you know, voice acting a character in the show. And I believe Erin Riley does covers on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, song covers. But yeah, it's cool that all four of them came together and made this really badass song from 4 different perspectives. That was really cool. Yeah, Goldwyn Productions. Yeah, that's her YouTube channel. Yeah, I remember that. Hush, Neo is MVP. She got the relic. Well, here's the thing. Tyrion is the MVP for Salem. Neo is the MVP for Cinder, because Cinder basically is gonna get credit, you know. So yeah. Wait, Dawn? Oh my God. Yeah, Dawn M. Bennett. She voices Elm. She voices Elm in the show, Elma Dern, and she also did a bit of a few lyrical pieces for this song. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a like a full-on war waged if someone doesn't die next volume. Someone, I think, will die, be it friend or foe. Like Watts, Tyrion, Ironwood. That's like I mean, Clover died last volume, but I think one of those 3 will die next volume. I honestly thought Watts was going to die this volume, but Tyrion, Watts, or Ironwood. That's my personal take. Just based on how the stakes have been raised so much to where we are now with Salem, like, right outside our doorstep. And so, or even multiple people. I could see Ironwood and Watts dying, you know, because this is Atlas. This is like their turf. This is their beef. Well, Watts' beef is here, and Ironwood's been like doing everything. And, you know, I just feel like that would be the end of his character, especially since he's already succumbed to fear in the way that he has. So, honestly, Fear is absolute fire. Favorite song of the album. Loved that they had 4 ladies kind of representing the 4 members of RWBY, and having 4 singers made it much more powerful of song. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I also love this little artwork that was done, too. This is really cute. But yeah, this was a very hype-inducing song. Definitely, I can see why it's like up there neck and neck with Hero. I think Hero, as of right now, actually, you know what? I think Fear is my favorite song this volume. Maybe it's because I've listened to that one the most, but it's so fucking good, dude. It's so good. We still have a couple songs left to get through, so I really don't know what I can say about the soundtrack until I've heard all the songs. But initially, I'm just very... like, they're doing a lot for me. They're doing a lot for me. I'm really liking a lot of these songs for different reasons. Brand New Day was very upbeat. Had a good vibe going for it. Hero was just hype. War and Fear, obviously, are really good too. I have very high opinions of both of them. So the next song, this is actually my most anticipated. This is actually my most anticipated song of the volume, of the soundtrack, I should say. Casey, Santee C, and Lamar Hall. So let's get into this. So before jumping into anything, for those who don't know, Santee C has collaborated with Casey in the past. They've done a few collaborations. He also has a YouTube channel, and he does like music videos, like not music videos, but he does like videos involving music. Yeah, that's what I should say. So I'm no stranger to him and like his work of the past as well, and how he got like introduced to like Casey, and probably how this collaboration ended up happening. But just like Caleb Hiles and Erin Riley, it's super cool that people of like the YouTube space are being involved in this project as well. I really like that. Jamie, oh my God, Jamie. Ever thought how the biggest failing of our ancestors was not domesticating bears? Wait, what? What? Where did that come from, dude? Honestly, also, yeah, same. Imagine how much better life would be if we could just own and ride on bears and just do all that cool shit. I don't know where that came from, Jamie. You just dropped the 300 bones on me. Wow, thank you so much, buddy. I hope you're okay. I hope you're not, like, drunk donating, because that wouldn't be good. But thank you so much, man. When you have $300, you can say almost anything. Anyways, I appreciate it, dude. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in, my guy. Also, fully agree with you there. I would love to own a pet bear. You kidding me? Let's start this. Thank you so much, Jamie. I love you, dude. All right, here we go. This is the jam I was waiting for. Yo! Here we go. Here we go.
Came here for treatment, but I don't see the end in sight. There's no
Oh, they sound so good together.
that can cure what I have.
dance floor relation
Oh, shoot.
is the only thing
They got dance fever.
When I walk in the club and the beat's so
Yo!
Vintage is playing my favorite song.
Hell yeah.
No way that this feeling is wrong.
don't say
Maybe.
Come on,
Baby, let's go crazy tonight.
all night now, 'cause we're not going home till we burn.
Dude, how is this song not good? This song's great. Party people gonna stay up late, ooh, and celebrate tonight. Clap.
Shoes, put away those loose.
Hey! Tonight's the night. They set this song up for Ren and Nora.
Just can't ignore.
The call of the dance floor.
True believer. Can't sit still, just can't wait anymore.
God, this is a nice song. Hell yeah.
This liberation that the music gives and leaves me so
It's like a birthday party on Christmas Day.
the weekend's here, it's time to play. And I know this feeling's here to stay.
God, this is such a fun song, man.
After party through the morning. After it's all alright.
When the early birds arrive,
Early birds.
time we finally say, okay, good night.
Hey! Whoa! Hold on.
Party people.
Whoa, hold on a second. They just referenced Casey's band. Okay, good night. That's Casey Lee Williams' band. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's a cool reference.
When the early birds arise, that's the time we finally say,
Okay, good night.
Party people gonna
I love it. Wow. Good shit. Grab your dancing shoes. Grab your dancing shoes? Wasn't Pietro making shoes that make you dance in the first episode? Just saying. Grab your dancing shoes. Throw away your blues tonight. You're at the right place. Damn, half of these songs just make me want to get up and start dancing, dude. Wait, where's Lamar? Isn't Lamar supposed to be coming through? Alright, let's see. Yeah! My boy! Patron! Nice. Oh boy. The ladies' man is here, everybody. Lamar Hall. To celebrate. All he does is kill it, ladies and gentlemen. Quest, you're so crazy. Such a vibe, dude. Alrighty. Woo! Party people. Goddamn. This is just a vibey, like, this is just a fun dance song. Like, put this shit in, like, Just Dance, or put it in, like, Beat Saber, or give me an excuse to just play it so I can dance around. Uptown Funk 2.0? True, actually. That's what it was. I was like, why did... Oh, hold on. I was like, why does this song have a very reminiscent, like, it just sounds like something I've heard. Uptown Funk actually hits the nail on the head right there. Interesting. He definitely has the... Yeah, it's a very groovy song. I think that's the word, groovy. So we have, like, two dancing songs in this soundtrack, which again is very akin to like the Volume 2 days. Actually, I think during my live stream discussions, I think I've mentioned so many Volume 2 parallels and references. And for this soundtrack, I think they made a Volume 2 reference to Ironwood talking to Ozpin. They made a Volume 2 reference to Time to Say Goodbye. I like referenced, like, they made like basically like a sequel song to Boop, which was in the Volume 2 soundtrack. And they also, like, it also kind of, there was also that one song that kind of reminded me of Shine, Boop, and, Let's Get Real reminded me of Boop, Shine, and Neon, which 2 of those songs were also from the Volume 2 soundtrack. Yeah, I am kind of interested in that, Pancakes. I want more villain villain perspectives. Like, we get it. We got one. I assume we've gotten one from Cinder at this point. We've gotten one from Salem. Where's Watts' song? Where's Tyrion's song? Where's Hazel? Hazel's song. Also, we did get one from Emerald and Mercury from I'm the One. Dude, remember when I'm the One came out? That was like the hype song of Volume 3. I remember like everyone and their mother just wanted to hear that full song. Damn, Hazel, man. I almost forgot Hazel was a character, not gonna lie. He was there during the fall of Haven. Air quotes on that. And I don't know, man. I really hope they do Hazel justice, just because it's like almost forgot he existed. Just because he, Emerald, and Mercury weren't really, I don't even think they were in Volume 7 at all, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, I liked the song. Like I said, I felt like the song overall is just more good vibes, more groovy dance music, which, again, I feel like when I turn the stream off, no one's looking. I'm just gonna like dance in my room, just get some strobe lights and just have a party in my room by myself during quarantine. Yeah, where's Zwei's song? Dude, remember Zwei? Oh my god. I miss Zwei. Why'd you have to remind me of him? Damn, man. There's so many. There's not enough time for all of these characters, man. Oh god, Zwei, didn't you say so? I just did. All right. Yeah, I miss Zwei. Can we get more Zwei moments of people punching and like striking him into enemies? That was so hyped during Volume 2. I miss Zwei so much. Okay, the next song, the obligatory sad song of the volume, ladies and gentlemen, Until the End. Let's hope I can keep this. Let's hope I can keep it together. This was also playing rather during Ozpin's monologue, and during like the aftermath of everything in the last episode, for better or for worse. So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now. Yep, I remember this.
A new day is gone without a trace. All memories are dark and light is fading. We try so hard.
Damn. We tried our hardest and we still lost in the end.
We're losing all our strength. How can we give more? Time falls away, but pain always finds a way to stay. The tears that you've shed may find a tree to water, but only when you're stronger. I promise I'll be here until the end. I promise I'll be here until the end.
Fuck me, dude. Jesus. That was just like complete whiplash. How are you gonna give me the most hypest, boppiest song of the volume with Celebrate, and then just freaking plummet me into the earth with this song? Second half.
Live free or die, it's all the same. The enemy was right, there's no reclaiming. In waves of shame, we're desperate to make amends, but through a simple soul we lie complacent. Love
Damn,
brings us dreams,
damn, dude.
but grief makes the heart burst at the seams. As light fills my eyes,
It's Ruby.
I'll picture me beside her and pray that I'll inspire. I promise I'll be here until the end.
Oh shit! I did not think that's what this song was
I
from.
promise I'll be here until our story has been told. Till our bodies break down every door. Till we find what we've been looking for. And stare with pride into the face of fear. In our finest hour, I'll be standing here. And should we fall to darkness, this power I will harness. I promise I'll be here until the end.
Damn, dude.
I promise I'll be here until the end.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dude. They're like, I really feel like they're setting up. I feel like they're setting up for like a really big breaking moment for Ruby with whatever revelation reveal will happen with her mom. This is also Casey's first song that she wrote for RWBY. That's another, like, interesting, like, fun fact there. Wow, it was actually about her mom.
Beside her and pray that I'll inspire. I promise I'll be
Wow.
here until the end.
Oh, shit, dude.
I promise I'll be here until our story has been told. Till our bodies break has been told.
I promise I'll be here until our story has been told. I heard that and immediately thought of everybody who's still continuing to work on this show for Monty. That the people that are still at Rooster Teeth, who are still working hard, will continue this show until the end. That's it. That's my personal reflection of that line, and that line right there, you know. I promise I'll be here until our story has been told. Till our bodies break down every door. Till we find what we've been looking for and stare with pride in the face of fear. This is a really good song.
In finest hour, I'll be standing here. And should we fall to darkness, this power I will harness.
Oh, man.
Promise I'll be here.
This has me very worried for Volume 8, I will say. Very worried.
I'll be here until the end.
It's like, how much more are we gonna lose before we start winning, you know? This is like this is probably way more internal and emotional for Ruby's perspective on things and her mom, just as much as Red Like Roses. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Red Like Roses part. I really hope we get a Red Like Roses like part 3 by the end of the show, like on the last volume soundtrack or something like that. Like, they need to have like a final evolutionary song to like the songs that started the character trailers. That'd be so sick if they did like you know, like how the show started with the red, white, black, and yellow trailers. It'd be cool if they had a red, white, black, and yellow trailer for the final volume of the show, like as like like prepping for the final series volume finale. But this also is like, it's just more context to how Ruby feels about her mom. We saw glimpses of that, obviously, in the episode where Salem basically was like, "Oh, your mom said those same things to me, and she was wrong too." And it's like, excuse me? Like, what? You know Summer Rose? You've talked to her? She's confronted you in the same way that Ruby has. So it's kind of like, I need that Team Stark flashback, Rooster Teeth. I'm sorry. The people demand it, all right?
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down, Torchwick, all right? I'm over here having a very serious moment here, all right? Louis Longo, thank you so much for the $50 donation. Having listened to the song Celebrate, do you think it was possibly meant to play during the scene with Blake and Yang at the club with Flint and Nia? Honestly, it kind of feels like it's more placed there, because the voting rally didn't even seem like a party, realistically. I still think Celebrate had its place there, at least initially. But yeah, I mean, I think that could be it just depends if they were ever planning on showing that. But yeah, that definitely seemed like a rave dancey kind of song that I could definitely picture like Neon Cat of all people singing. That's why I also said it reminded me a bit of like, it's like a groovy dance song. So, but yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting, but at the same time, who's to really say? It's music that was used regardless of whether it was at the dance club or at the voting rally. But let's see. Quick sidetrack. This is Casey telling us she'll be here until the end. I'm stoked for Volume 8. Yeah, I mean, again, this is Casey's first song that she's ever written for RWBY. And, yeah, we could, you know, you could easily see, well, not easily see, but you could probably see how much of her own personal feelings she put into the song with that exact thing that you said, the fact that she'll be here just like all of us, you know, because she's been with the show since the beginning too, since the trailer songs, you know. So yeah, I'm really proud of her too. The fact that like she's been like the vocal lead for all of these songs over the last 7 years. Like, I've been listening to her since she was like, I think she was like 12 years old when the Red Like Roses song came out, like when the Red trailer music came out. And I had no idea she was that young, and she was like performing, like she was like I don't know, man. Like I was like, I couldn't believe that she was literally a kid when she was singing when she was doing the RWBY music back in the day, and probably even earlier with Red versus Blue. I think she was, I don't know, maybe she was like 13. I think she was like 12 to 14. Obviously I don't really, it's been ages. So I think she was maybe 12 or around that time when Red versus Blue music was coming out. But, or when they were working on it. 15. Okay. Well, then I'm off by a bit. Yeah, probably 13, 14 for RVB. regardless of how old specifically, she was a kid regardless. I think that was like the most jaw-dropping thing for me when I heard how young she was when she was singing these songs, and like now she's writing music along with her dad. I hope she writes a lot more, you know, especially since she has a band and, you know, she's kind of spreading her own wings in that regard, kind of creating her own sound and her own music, you know, and her own style, which I feel like everyone wants to eventually be able to do. You don't want to be associated with one thing forever. Obviously, you want to spread your own wings and do your own thing. But I would welcome Casey doing more songs in the future, if she's up for it, or if that's something she'd be interested in, because it's definitely been a long time coming, I think. And it's kind of cool to see that she not only wrote her own song, but she also got to sing it too, which is cool. But yeah, Ruby and Summer Rose Perspective. We're waiting for that Team Stark flashback, Rooster Teeth. The ball's in your court. Alrighty. Next up, this is old but gold. We're gonna be listening to Fear to cap off the original songs. I'm also gonna be listening to. I'm still gonna be listening to the acoustic and the remix. Like I said, I May Fall is my favorite song from Volume 1, along with Wings. And it's gotten an acoustic, so I'm really looking forward to that. And, you know, Fear is really good in and of itself. Oh, I think I picked till the end. Yeah, okay. So we got Fear. So before anything, obviously credit song for Volume 7. Second of all, this song kind of is like, I don't know. I assume it's. I don't know if they put the image of Oscar here, if it's Oscar's song or it's from Oscar's theme or from Oscar's perspective of things. But it kind of mirrors what Oscar was trying to say to Ironwood the whole time, which was like it's in our time of fear that like what we say and what we do matters most in that moment. And he was just trying to break through to Ironwood, but at that point there was no going back from there. And Fear, I really feel like, was the true thematic shift of this volume, right? It was trust, love, be optimistic, we got this, you know, everyone's working together. And they debate you so many times because they gave you that sense of hope, and then they took it away when people started like lying and telling half-truths and stuff like that. And then everyone came back together and everything was good again. You know, everyone cleared the air with each other, and then things got back down to where that, you know, to the, you know, to fear levels when Cinder and company kind of had their hand in the situation. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how this theme of fear is going to transfer to Volume 8.
I'd understand if you'd rather not talk about this. There's always a chance that we might remain
An ignorant bliss. I do think Fear is my favorite song, honestly.
Most of the time, we coast along, safe from the storm. We follow our hearts, trust what feels right. Keep through
I can feel this in my chest. Dude, I love this song.
We are lucky if our lives
And I'm going back.
but fear changes all
I'm going all the way, chat.
choices.
Who will you see?
There in the darkness when no one is watching, who will you be when you're afraid? Everything changes when you see a stranger. Feel proud of these
song is so good, man. Ironwood is such a great character, man. I kind of like what they did with him because he's so much more complex now. He's not just like a yes man and he's like, all right, I want to do what's right and make everyone happy. It's like, no, I'm going to make the hard decisions. And those hard decisions will solidify me for better or worse as a character. And we still have another volume with him. I can't fucking wait, dude. This song is so good. I feel like this song perfectly encapsulates Ironwood, like his fear, like his fear has always been what's locked him down. Even from like when we first got introduced to him. Damn, man. Small farm boy has now become big farm boy. The compost boy has become the small farm boy has become the compost king. Yeah. I mean, Ironwood, this is the same guy who sent half of his military to the Vital Festival tournament. Out of fear. You know? Everything he's done has been out of fear. And then he becomes his own worst enemy as a result. You know? I love it.
If we fall and lose ourselves to fear,
We've become what we feared all our lives. Who will you see? Yeah, Fear's my favorite song. Yeah. Having listened to all the songs, I feel like, yes, I'll listen to a lot of these songs more and take a liking to them, but like, I think Fear was like love at first sight. I really, 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 like, the best thing about it is how blindsided I was to this, like, this twist with Ironwood. I always had like this level of hope with him. Like, he's flipping back and forth, like he's trying to trust, and then he recluses, and then he tries to trust again, and then it doubles over with him, especially after the Watts fight. And I was just like, and then like by the end of it, after the credits rolled, I listened to the song and I was just like, this song literally just like encapsulated the whole volume. Like this song, it's like, this was always what was, I don't know, man. Like, I can't really put it into words, but I think this volume was really well done. I know some people, like, obviously are going to have gripes with certain things, but I was literally on the edge of my seat this entire volume with everything that happened, from Penny being framed to, you know, Watts making so many plays behind the scenes and people didn't even know he was around, to like Watts versus Ironwood is like one of the best fights in the series. Episode 11, Gravity is like one of the best. It's like the best episode in the show in terms of like everything. It's just a very well put together sequence of events. You got 2 fight scenes, you got music, you had the plot forwarding, you had like tension, you had, you know, friends becoming enemies, you had doubt looming in, you had all of this shit that we haven't really seen before in RWBY. You know, where we're kind of like questioning the loyalties of people who've been around since volume 2. You know what I mean? People we always thought would be on our side. And they did Ironwood's character so much justice. I loved everything that they delivered on with his character. Obviously, Hero is a part of that. Fear is a part of that. And yeah, I think Ironwood will definitely be up there as one of my favorites. Pyrrha also, I think she's going to be like an honorable favorite character because she's been gone for soon to be 5 volumes now, which is crazy to say. You know, Weiss is one of my favorite characters. She's Elysian. You know, Ironwood's maybe I have a thing for Elysians, but yeah. I think this song perfectly encapsulates the shift from trust love to what was it? Trust love, like, what's the opposite of trust? Yeah, like, this is basically the opposite of trusting love. It's like embracing fear or whatever. Doubt. Yeah, I guess trust, doubt, yeah. Doubt, betrayal, and fear. Yeah, I guess that's... What's the opposite of trust? Distrust. Yeah, the enemy of trust. Yeah, there you go. The enemy of trust is fear. And this song is basically the antithesis of the opening. It's the complete opposite. It's like, trust love is what you thought you were gonna get. It's like expectations versus reality. It's like, you thought you were gonna get trust love, but you got fear instead. Sucks to be you, you know? I think that was why it felt very satisfying to me by the end. Because I got absolutely, like, jebaited. Yeah, musical storytelling, it's fun. But yeah, Fear's a bop. Fear's my favorite song on the track. And I think that does it for all of these other songs. Trust Love, Touch the Sky, Hero, Brand New Day, Let's Get Real, Celebrate. Most of these songs, surprisingly, most of these songs are very upbeat and uplifting and positive, despite how the volume ended. So I'm assuming volume 8 is going to be just like doom and gloom left, right, and center. I can't expect there to be very positive vibes. And maybe that's why they made this soundtrack this way, because it's like, all right, you're gonna get all of the all the positive serotonin from this track, because volume 8 is just gonna be like the Edgar Allan Poe of music for RWBY, and just depressing, doom and gloom, sad, death, misery, like purposeful, structured, and placed with purpose. Yes. So, you know, also I would just want people clearly temper your expectations. Don't think that we're just going to be, you know, volume 8's just going to be a constant slaughter spree. You know, volume 3 was also something that I felt like most of us couldn't have expected, with Pyrrha dying, the Ozpin dying, Pyrrha dying, the tower falling, and all that other shit. But Lord knows what's going to happen. You know what I mean? The relic of the Staff of Creation, there's the Staff of Creation, that's an element. There's Penny as the Maiden, which is an element. You got Team RWBY. Ozpin's back in the picture, you know. There's not a lot of options on our side right now. And so you got to play your cards right. Salem's there with her giant whale grim that looks like it can eat the whole city from out of the sky. You got the flying monkeys, the flying Berengal. You got Watts, you got Tyrion, you have a very pissed off and very scared Ironwood. You have the Aesops, who are going to find out that their leader is now dead at the hands of Crow. You know, there's just so much fucked up shit going on. There's so much red tape and death flags everywhere. And they can take this however they want, you know? But yeah, volume 8 is definitely going to be an interesting one for sure. So with that all said, I am now going to shift really quick to my iTunes so I can hear the acoustic, and so I can get the acoustic I May Fall and the remix of Nevermore, just because those don't have like proper lyric videos. Obviously their bass songs have already come out. So we're going to be listening to I May Fall next. Again, shout out to Sirs and Madams Entertainment for providing the obviously all of these videos, the lyrics, also for adding war there at the very end. I appreciate it. And so yeah, I May Fall, like I said, was my favorite song on the Volume 1 soundtrack, and this is now getting an acoustic version, so it's going to be stylized a bit differently in its approach. And then we're gonna have most likely like a very probably just like a EDM style, techno style version of Nevermore. So let's see. Give me 1 second. I need to do one of these. And actually, you know what? Should I add this? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll add it. Why not? All right. I may fall acoustic.
There's a day when our hearts will be broken.
When the shadow will cast out the light, and our eyes cry a million tears, help won't arrive.
There's a day
Whoa!
and our friends turn and leave us behind. Creatures of darkness will triumph, the sun won't rise. When we've lost all hope
Wow!
and succumb to fear, as the skies rain blood and the end draws near,
I may fall.
I may fall, but not like this. It won't be by your hand. I may fall, not this place, not today. I may fall, bring it on. It's not enough to take me down.
Wow.
I may fall.
This song sounds so different now. Holy shit. Sounds like it sounds great.
There's a place where we'll stand
Outnumbered,
outnumbered,
where the wolves in the souls will rise. In the time of our final moment, every dream dies. There's a place where our shields will lay shattered.
and the fear's all that's left in
Oh
our
my
hearts.
god! I can't believe they made my favorite song even better.
We fall apart when we lose our faith and
Forsake our friends when the moon is gone and we've reached our end. Oh, that build up. Wow. The violins! Wow, dude, this sounds incredible. Oh, man. Take me back to volume 1, dude. Seriously.
There's a moment that
Changes a life when we do something that no one else can. And the path that we've taken will lead us one final stand.
There's a moment we make a decision. Not to
Yo, the build up, I love it, man. They did this song so much
The
justice.
moment we face our worst demons, our courage found. When we stand with friends, and we won't retreat. As we stare down death, and the taste is sweet.
I may fall, but not like this. It won't be by your hand.
I may fall, not this place, not today.
Wow.
I may fall, bring it on. It's not enough to take me down.
I may fall.
I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may
shit, dude. Oh my god. I think I found the perfect song, dude. Oh my goodness. I really liked the acoustics that they did for This Will Be the Day and Time to Say Goodbye. I think those songs just like they changed those songs completely from from heavy hype metal to something somber and sad and emotional. I never thought I would feel that way about I May Fall, and I'm so glad I do. I think the acoustics, low-key, acoustics kinda, like, bring out a better version of these songs. Oh, no wonder! It's by the Vidiri String Quartet! Casey Lee, I didn't even notice that. Oh, wow, they featured with her. I didn't even see that. Yeah, so Vidiri String Quartet, so they're the ones that are doing the strings of this. And I absolutely loved their sound and their performances. They were at the Jeff Williams Performance Orchestra during my first RTX 2016. It's actually in my RTX vlog that I did that year. But they're phenomenal. They do like a bunch of like video game scores and pieces, like from like Halo and Chrono Trigger and BioShock and Halo and all that stuff. And yeah, they have returned to provide and they've also done like a few of the they've done a few RWBY pieces as well for I believe the 4 colored trailer songs as well. Holy shit, I am so happy that they did this. I'm definitely, so first off, I'm hearting this right here. Hell yeah. Absolute favorite. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. I May Fall acoustic. They changed the song up so much. Kept everything into it feels like it's a very sad song now. Because I feel like a lot of people like were put on to I May Fall either from Volume 1 or Volume 3. And it's just such a hype fucking song to get pumped about. This one is just like, I don't know, I'm like caught up in my feelings, man. But yeah, I love the way that they take these songs that are very high energy, very likable songs as well, like some of the most popular ones in the show, and they just give them a whole new identity. Like, it's kind of like I took a trip into the past while I was listening to that song. I didn't know about I May Fall when I heard it on the soundtrack for the first time. So, like, I bought the Volume 1 soundtrack after Volume 1 ended. I bought the Volume 1 soundtrack. It got mailed to my house. Well, it got shipped to my house. And I'm, like, listening to all of these other songs. And then I know that they played bits and pieces of the songs at the end of the credits. But I never, like, stayed around for the credits of the episode. I would literally just rewatch the episode, and I would just never listen to the credits. So there is one episode, I believe it's episode 4 of Volume 1, where there's a picture of Velvet in the background, too, when they played I May Fall. And I think that's very appropriate because they used that song with Velvet showcasing her semblance and her weapon in Volume 3. Maybe that's foreshadowing, who knows? But I never listened to the credit. It wasn't until Volume 2 that I started sticking around for the credits to see like the voice actors and actresses and the name of characters in the credits. And they also did like fan art back in the day. They did like fan art from the community on the website at least. And so the first time I heard I May Fall was on the soundtrack, and I was like, wait a minute, so they show off music in the show and they leave stuff for you to get excited about on the soundtrack? Are you kidding me? So like, and then listening to the soundtrack, I thought it was so cool that there was a layer of the story in the soundtrack. I had never experienced that before, and some people might call it homework, but I kind of like, if it's something that I'm that deeply invested in, I like that. You know, I like RWBY enough to where it's like, okay, I gotta watch the show. And obviously the show is like the bare minimum, you know, clearly you got to watch the show. But the music is also good, but the music also tells its own story, you know, and I thought that was super cool that they had like storytelling in their sound. I thought the soundtracks were simply just supposed to be there for you to hear some cool music that's accompanied alongside, you know, some choreography, some action sequences and what have you. But yeah, I like that. I like that because now we get to talk about it and it continues the conversation of a show that goes beyond just the volume when it's over. And, you know, as like, I feel like every volume, it feels like a longer wait. I think realistically, volume 3 was the longest wait, you know, and that was obviously because of the shift in its release schedule from the summer to the winter. Also, you know, the passing of Monty that year. But yeah, I feel like every year we have to wait longer and longer, but I do like that, you know, RWBY ends in like January, February, and instead of waiting until September, October, November, we get something right in the middle of the summer that can like get us hyped and excited and bring us back to talk about it. And again, I feel like I was just sent back in time with this song because I've loved the song since I've heard it. It was my favorite song back then. It was really exciting to hear I May Fall again because I feel like I May Fall is very, very, very underrated. It's probably one of the most underrated songs of the series until Volume 3. I think Volume 3 got it, like, hyped up, got a lot of people, like, a lot of people think of that song and think of Velvet now because of Volume 3. But I think that song is criminally underrated, and I don't know why more people don't like it. Like, not like it, but it's not talked about as much. And I feel like as the volumes go on, Volume 1 songs are less and less talked about. You know what I mean? Like, Wings and I May Fall are my favorite songs from Volume 1. You know, most people's are like Red Like Roses Part 2, and I can understand that. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of hype and excitement behind that, a lot of mystique behind, like, RWBY and her relationship with her mother. Obviously, the other character songs, you know, From Shadows, Mirror Mirror, I Burn. But, I don't know, man. Maybe I went against the grain because it was, like, clearly all these other songs are going to be popular because they're in the trailers or they're in the show or whatever. But I May Fall was the one song that actually, you know, obviously you had the colored trailer songs that were in the trailers. You had Red Like Roses Part 2 that was playing during the 8th chapter. You had Wings in the credits. I May Fall kind of got shafted. You know, if you take the credits out, it wasn't even in the show. It wasn't even in the first volume. So I don't know. I really, really, really liked that. I liked that. They threw something in there that I wasn't expecting. I like Gold as well, but Gold is another situation. Low key, I think those are my 3 favorite songs of that volume. It's I May Fall, Wings, and Gold. Surprisingly, the 3 songs that weren't showcased in the volume at all. And I think that's why I liked them so much, because they grew on me so much more because there was no external influence. It wasn't like, oh, I like Mirror Mirror so much because I associate it with the White trailer. You know, I listened to those separate from the show. And, yeah, those are definitely my 3 favorite songs from Volume 1. And I could ramble all day about the early days of RWBY, me getting into the show, me getting into the soundtracks and the community, and when I started making videos and all that other stuff. But yeah, I just really appreciate the fact that they made this song an acoustic. They completely changed its identity, and I love it. And now, the best part is, I have 2 versions of my favorite song. I have the hype, high-octane action version, and then I have, so, like, I have, like, a flavor of, like, I have 2 sides. I get to have my cake and eat it, too. If I'm feeling, like, hyped and excited, or if I want to listen to something that's, like, you know, high energy, I listen to I May Fall Volume 1. If I'm looking for something more emotional, more down-tone, like, toned down, I May Fall acoustic. I love it.
By your hand, I may fall. Not this place, not today.
The violin, man!
I may
Oh my god.
Bring it on, it's not enough.
Shout out to the
take
Vidiri String
me
Quartet.
down. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall. I may fall.
You know what? You know what? actually? Like, actually? Yeah. Night and day, dude! Actually, night and day. Do you hear this, dude? Oh my god. Creatures of darkness will triumph, the sun won't rise. Actually love this song, man. In the end, trust me, I may fall, but not like this. It won't be by your hand. This song is actually slept on, and I don't know how that's possible, dude. This is actually like the most goated song on Volume 1. No clue. Woo! There's a place where we'll stand outnumbered, where the wolves and the storms will rise. You know, you probably know why I love this song so much, because Jeff is also in it. I don't know why. I don't know what this meant. Like, I don't know what it is with Jeff, but like a lot of the songs that he duets with Casey, I just fall in love with. And like, he's also in this track along with her, and I don't know. I love Jeff to death, man. I absolutely love the work that he does on the volume. His voice is phenomenal. I just listened to the Red vs. Blue season 10 soundtrack. It's so great, dude. And the fact that like back then too, this was so cool because it was a father and his daughter doing something awesome together, making music together. Like that's like the ultimate bonding experience. There's a place where our shields are like shattered, and the fears all that's left in our hearts. Strength and the courage to run out, we fall apart. When we lose our faith, have to say God, friend, when the moon is gone. Such a great song, man. Such a good song, dude. I may fall. Night and day, dude. Night and day. And I'm still hyped and excited the same way for this version as I am with the acoustic version. They're so good. Damn. You know what I just fucking realized? There's also a remix to this song. I got 3 versions of my favorite song. Holy shit, dude.
And the path that we've taken will lead us one final step.
Oh my god. I just remembered that. Yeah, it's a Volume 4 song. Absolutely goated song, man. This week. This is a Volume 1 song, man. I may fall. I may fall. You know I had to do it to him. You know I had to play this OG. Like, after talking about I May Fall, I'm like, you know what? Instead of me talking about this my favorite song, let's just listen to it. And then, yeah, they did also... there was, I believe it was in volume, yeah, so right here, I completely forgot about this too, so, oh, hold on, nope, wait, not that one. Damn, dude. Morning, noon, and night, dude. I get 3 of the same song. Oh, wow, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Jeff and Casey. If you guys are watching this, thank you so much for making this song even better. Like, I love you guys so much for doing that. Holy shit. Wow, man. I can't believe that. Okay. And the last song that we have here, Nevermore remix, Peter Jones remix. This should be exciting. Let's hear this out and close out the day. We spent a long time on I May Fall, but you know what? It deserves all the love and attention. Please talk about I May Fall on social media. Tell your friends, your family, your sister, your aunt, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, your friends, your enemies. Like, go tell everybody. I May Fall is a fucking bop. Okay. Not now and nevermore. Let's go! I'm already a fan, dude. Ooh! I answered your violent plea. Youth and infatuation kept me too blind to say, yo, zero, you're hiding more than your eyes. Not to be. Dude, this slaps! Like, actually slaps, dude. I lost my soul. Alright, here we go. Alright, everyone, this is it. Holy shit, dude! I'm going ham right now! Woo! It's over, my fears retreated. I'm more like an army now. Ooh, I like this. All about you, it would never apply to me. Dude, I love this soundtrack, man. You tortured my heart and my head. You may have not now. Yo, I'm bopping right now. I'm hyped. I like it. my god, what a great song. Also, for those who didn't notice, this song is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Hashtag 420 blaze it. Just saying. You know, I'm just doing God's work, alright? Eddie, this song is a bop, dude. Oh, man. What a fucking soundtrack, dude. I loved it, man. Now I have something to listen to that's not the same old, you know what I mean? And I had to wait all day. So hold on, really quick. Let's go back to volume 6 really quick. I do wanna, hold on. I just want to hear the comparison. Okay. I honestly feel like I heard this, like, this song, the remix is 20 seconds shorter. So, 30 seconds shorter. But a bop, nonetheless. I haven't heard Nevermore since last year, actually. Since Volume 7, so... Oh my god. This was great, man. I had a blast. And we're pushing up to the 3-hour mark. My god, I wasn't planning on being live that long. It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm a fan of the soundtrack. I really liked it. I'm pretty sure y'all do too. I can't believe that all of you guys have hung out with me for the last 3 hours listening to these absolute certified bops, these certified bangers. But did you say 9 o'clock? It's 8:55, you dunce. No, it's actually 8:41. No. Yeah, I really liked the soundtrack. I think right out the initial impressions, solid. I like Fear. I like Hero. Like my favorite songs, top 3. Fear, Hero. Fear, Hero. And Brand New Day, actually. I really liked Brand New Day. So those are my top 3 as of right now. Music is an ever-changing language for me. Like I listen to one song, like today I'll love it. I'll be listening to it forever. Next year I'm sick of it because I played it out in my head. So yeah, it would be Fear, Hero, Brand New Day in that order. But obviously I'm gonna enjoy listening to all of the songs, listening to the soundtrack on repeat now that I've done all of my initial thoughts and listenings on stream with you guys. Yeah, I live on the East Coast. I live in Massachusetts, so it's 8:42, you dunce. So, but yeah, that's the soundtrack. Thank you so much once again to Sirs and Madams Entertainment for providing the lyrics, because I actually understood what I was listening to, which is great. I wish... I know some albums do this, not all of them, but I wish that they added the lyrics to the MP3, like, because I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if they do it anymore, but I remember back in the day, like, when I was, like, in high school, I remember some albums, when you downloaded them, you could read the lyrics on your phone as you're listening to the song. I really wish they do that, just because it's like, most people, unless they get the lyrics directly from Jeff, most people are like, it's like transcribing like what they hear from ear, and everyone's lyrics are inconsistent sometimes. And Jeff, like, obviously he gives lyrics to, you know, obviously Sirs and Madams and Flint of RWBY when they do their music, but I just wish the lyrics came included. I think every physical album I've bought this year has the pamphlet, and with the pamphlet is the lyrics for each song. So it just makes our lives easier too. Or at the very least, just like copy and paste it on like a doc or something and just be like, hey, here's where you can find the official lyrics. Just because if it wasn't for Sirs and Madams like reaching out to Jeff early, I wouldn't have been able to have this. And I prefer this experience way more than just playing it by ear and not really understanding what's being said until after the fact. So, On Pandora, the lyrics are shown. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna be. People still use Pandora? Holy shit! That's like no shot at anyone who uses I haven't used Pandora in like 10 years. Pandora was a big thing like after I graduated high school, but like that was also 10 years ago. Anyways, I'm gonna stop like aging myself right now because it's making me feel old. I don't trust that name. Yeah, I know Amazon Video or Amazon Music also provides lyrics for some of their, I don't know about all of them, but I did buy Drake's Take Care album off of Amazon Music a while back, and it does have lyrics. I also bought J. Cole World? No, not Cole World. Born Sinner. I bought that last year also, and that also had lyrics. So some platforms have lyrics, some don't. Jeff posted the lyrics on the Rooster Teeth website. Oh, did he? I was unaware. I just know that there's usually a third party that gets him from Jeff, and then it disperses out. I just wish that officially, like when the physical soundtrack comes out, hey, maybe make like a little manual for all the books. Yeah, it'll probably cost you money, but people would appreciate it. And just have the lyrics there. Have the lyrics provided with the sleeve where you put the CDs in. Or if it's digital, because we get it digitally first, just provide digital lyrics with all of the, with all of the stuff. Jeff posted a document on the Facebook post. I don't use Facebook, so... unfortunately, I would have to just like scour and hope that he actually posts it. How do you feel about the Volume 8 sneak peek? So I did post that on my channel for people who hadn't seen it, and a lot of fucking people are hyped and excited for Volume 8, despite that 30 seconds not really giving us much context to what's happening within the volume itself. Because it just seems weird that they're driving around. It's snowing down in Mantle, so this is after the event of like the latter part of the volume where like after Watts makes it snow. So it's the morning after. So this is like the morning of. The only thing I just don't know, and it's work in progress, so that's not it's not an accurate representation of what that scene will look like. It could be nighttime by the time we see it or whatever. But I'm just excited. I'm just wondering, hey, what are they doing? And where's everybody else? I do like, however, that they're kind of splitting up characters and making other characters at least be around, and hopefully, as a result, maybe it'll translate well to interacting. Ren is with Yang. I don't think I've ever seen Ren and Yang interact aside from that one hug that they had in Volume 6 when they made it to Argus. And even then, that hug felt odd because I've never seen Yang interact with Ren before. So Nora's not with Ren either. So Blake isn't with Yang. So like the characters who are really with like their teammates, like their core teammates, aren't with them. Oscar's also with this gang while RWBY and company are off doing something else. So I at least like the fact that they changed up the teams. And hopefully that'll give us some interactions. How does Yang interact with Ren? Like, what do they say to each other? I don't know. Maybe it's just, I would just like more of that. But other than that, it's cool. Yang's got a new motorcycle, so, like, Mecha Bee is a thing now. Rip Bumblebee from Volume 6, but, Bumblebee had to die so Mecha Bee could survive. I think you skipped playing War. No, I don't think you were here when I played War then, because I did play War. I've listened to all the songs at this point. Also, for anyone who joined late, this will be uploaded to my channel in a couple of hours after the stream is over, similar to volumes. So now I have volumes 4, 5, 6, and 7 reactions on my channel. So I'm building up that soundtrack repertoire, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, that's everything, ladies and gentlemen. We had over 1,800 people in here. And I could not be more grateful and thankful to have you guys around for the last 3 hours where we're just geeking out listening to RWBY music. And, it's a big, exciting moment for everybody because, I feel like the RWBY music is just as anticipating as the volume itself. And this has definitely been a longer wait than we've had to wait. Usually we get the soundtrack by June, but obviously with everything going on in the world with quarantines and, the virus and all that stuff, we obviously, clearly the world's in a different state than it would have been naturally. But better late than never. We have the soundtrack now. It was great. I love it. Again, like I said, Fear, Brand New Day, Fear, Hero, and Brand New Day are my top 3 songs. And all of the other ones were great too. I felt like this was a very optimistic volume, and I feel like that might be intentional based on what volume 8 has a lot of us worried and thinking on. Especially with like Salem's there, all the villains are kind of coordinating, and it just doesn't seem. I'm not very hopeful currently that things will go the way our heroes want them to. We might actually have another Pyrrhic victory on our hands, unfortunately. But ultimately, yeah, I greatly, sincerely appreciate every single one of you guys who has tuned in. I'm gonna take slow chat off now that we're on the tail end of the stream. Should have done that a little earlier, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I had an absolute blast. It's been great doing these every year, and I'm still blown away by the fact that like I'm getting back to doing videos now, which I'm really, you know, motivated to do, especially over this weekend. I'm going to be recording a lot. The soundtrack. What's really funny actually, and this wasn't even planned, but it's just coincidental. Today, my soundtrack reaction for Volume 7 goes up. Tomorrow, my soundtrack reaction for Red vs. Blue Season 10 will be going up. Wasn't planned, didn't plan it that way. That's just that's where the chips fell. So we're going to have a soundtrack discussion today. There's going to be a soundtrack discussion going up on YouTube tomorrow. I believe I'll have a RWBY video posted on Monday. And then I'm going to start getting back into doing regularly scheduled videos. Anime content is something that I am currently working on and trying to find a format that won't put my channel in jeopardy or at risk for anything. I have an unboxing video that I'm working on. I also have a couple of personalized videos. I have this really one big project video that I'm finally going to start doing, which is, where did MurderofBirds come from? Where did my username MurderofBirds come from? I feel like that's going to be maybe like an hour and a half. It's almost going to feel like a documentary video because my username has a lot of history. It's not something that I just thought of one day, like, half-assedly. There's a lot of memories. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of... I don't know. There's just a lot of history with my username. And there are some things about my username that I'm just like... I felt so stupid about myself in the past regarding certain things that you guys will find out about. But yeah, MurderofBirds has a history. It has an origin story. And hopefully by the end of the year, if I can work on the video along with all these other videos that I'm planning, you guys will get to see it. Rapid fire reviews. I want to try to give it another go for Volume 7. Volume 6, I just felt way in over my head with a lot of things, but I will see. I was going to try to still do the Volume 6 ones, but at this point, it's just a waste of time. I wrote all the scripts for it too. It just never ended up happening consistently the way I wanted. So I don't know if I'll do the reviews for Volume 7. I want to. I would really like to, but I would have to do the reviews and the discussions in the same week on top of Twitch streaming, which I just don't know if I'll have that kind of time. But yeah, but that's everything, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you all so much again for everyone who has donated, who gave super chats. I really, really appreciate these. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to double up and check these out really quick to see if I missed any, because I don't want anyone to feel like they went unnoticed or missed with these super chats, because I greatly appreciate them. You guys don't have to do that. And of course, I'm all over the place. There were like 1,000+ people in the chat. I'm getting super chats. I'm hearing music. I'm giving my commentary and perspective. So unfortunately, I can't check out everything. But yeah, sirs and madams, you guys have a good one. Thank you guys again for providing the lyrics. I appreciate it. Say hi to everybody for me as well, Bruce, if that is you. Let's see. Now I gotta make Volume 8 memes for the live streams. Yeah, Bree. We gotta keep that tradition going. Soundtrack was amazing. Okay, so Logan Quinn. Soundtrack was amazing. I listened to it last night when it released. A banger for sure. And this is actually my first live stream I'm joining in on. Well, first and foremost, I hope you enjoyed. I also do these live streams for the soundtrack. I'm sorry, for the volumes as well. And that's during the, when the volumes are actively coming out week to week. So I hope you will tune into that. And I hope you enjoyed the first live stream discussion for the soundtrack that you tuned into. I appreciate it. Techno Gashi, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Jack Patilla's voice. Hey Arnold, what you doing? Wait, what we doing? I don't get the reference. I know who Jack Patillo is, but I don't get the reference. I appreciate the donation, but that literally just went over my head. I apologize. Patrick Horn Jr., thank you for the $20. I've been waiting 6 months for this live stream. Well, hopefully it delivered. That's a lot of pressure. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was entertaining. I hope all of you guys liked it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as well for those of you who are heading out. But yeah, it's been great. I can't wait to do these again when the volume actually kicks off week to week. You know, giving my thoughts, my theories, my speculations during the 3 to 5 hour live stream discussions that we've been doing since volume 4. You know, I've done volumes 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So we're actually going to be starting volume 8 live stream discussions, probably in late October, early May, whenever, I'm sorry, May, hello? Late October, early November. Anyways, speculations are, like, my personal take is that RWBY's birthday is on, RWBY's birthday is on October 31st. And that's a Saturday. It would be awesome. Last year, RWBY released on November 2nd. So 2 days after that. It would be really cool if Volume 8 premiered on Ruby Rose's birthday. That's all I'm saying. So I'm thinking it's either going to be October 24th or October 31st. If it's on October 31st, Ruby Rose's birthday, and it's Halloween. But it's Halloween on the weekend for the first time in like 10 years, I feel like. I don't remember the last time Halloween was on a weekend. And if this COVID business is still ongoing, Halloween might be canceled this year, ladies and gentlemen, which kind of sucks. But anyways, yeah, that's the expected. That's just what I'm hoping or thinking on for Volume 8. Let's see. But again, Patrick Horn Jr., thank you so much for the donation. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Chango, what's going on, man? Or Chango Flores, thank you for the $10, my guy. Hey Arnold, I was hoping to see in Volume 8. Oh, wait, I was hoping to see in Volume 8, and what do you think about what would happen? For me, I really hope we see Tai Yang and Zwei. Kind of funny you mentioned Zwei because we talked about it. I kind of talked about that briefly. I know some people are thinking that Raven will come into the picture. The only time I can think about that is if Yang is somehow in trouble and Raven knows, or if Raven is tailing them right now and she's in bird form somewhere. But I just feel like it would be too coincidental and kind of an ass pull to bring Raven back with no context to the situation, how they know that they're there, and everything else. The last thing I remember is that Tai got the letter from Yang, or from RWBY. Like, yeah, Tai got the letter from RWBY that RWBY is in Mistral, and that was in Volume 5. Volume 7, they're now at Atlas. So unless they go to Mistral, and then, you know, Gira and Kali are like, oh, they went to Atlas, and then they go to Atlas. But yeah, I think the showdown that's going to happen is with no additional parties. I think whoever's there from Volume 7 is going to be there until the end of Volume 8. But, do you think Volume 9 will be the last volume? No, absolutely not. This show will not end in 2 volumes. I honestly feel like people ask, like, believe it or not, and like, I'm not, like, this isn't like a shot at you or anything. I know you're just asking genuinely, but people ask that question every year. Every volume that comes out, people think that that's the last volume, when in actuality, like, there's still so many more things untold, unexplained, unexplored, or discussed or talked about. It's just odd. You know, people thought that Volume 5 was the last volume, that Volume 6 was the last volume, that Volume 7 was the last volume. Now people think that Volume 8 is going to be the last volume. There's always been the number of 12 volumes, 13 volumes, but that was said like years ago, you know. That was said honestly after like Monty passed away, that they outlined for that many, but at the same time, they didn't even have the foresight to know where they'd be in 2020. I doubt that they thought in 2020 we'll be at Volume 7, we'll be at Volume 8. You know, it's just a matter of how much they can fill in between now and the end. The only thing we do know is that RWBY does have an end, and it will end someday. That's all we know. Let's see. Hey, Lola! Armadillola. Bro, I'm legit just hopping on a flight. I'm so sad I missed this. Enjoy the soundtrack, dude. Well, if you're watching this after the fact, thank you so much for your super chat donation, and I hope you enjoy the soundtrack after the fact as well. Thank you so much. Glad to have you back here. Jose Sayin, long time no see, dude. Love you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the donation. Arnold, the acoustic I May Fall is beautifully hyped and excited. Momo Ruby, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Call me Gotakai. I'm sorry. Call me Tekoga. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate it. Let's see. Bumblebee Binary Star. Welcome. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Nice to see you in the stream as well. Strobe1212, thank you so much for the compliment. Love the discussions, Arnold. Thank you for the €5, my friend. Or pounds. I think that's euros, actually. PokeLoon15, thank you for becoming a channel member, my friend. Also, for anyone who has become channel members, you do have access to my Discord server. If you link your YouTube account with your Discord account, you should have instant access to my server. My server is only open to my YouTube channel members, Twitch subscribers, and Patreon backers. So that's just another little perk for y'all's support. I appreciate it. Hey, Alpha Crow 21, thank you for becoming a channel member. Let's see. Oh my god. Again, really quick, shout out to Hush, Shadow Wolf, and William Pendragon for your overwhelmingly generous super chats throughout the stream. Seriously. Louis Longo, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. Jess, thank you for the super chat again. I appreciate you as well. Let's see. I left. Did you enjoy War? Absolutely. I actually listened to like some parts of it over again. I love this perspective from Ironwood. I love how Caleb delivered on the song, especially the intro. Very chilling, very exciting. Definitely, it's my second favorite song of the volume. After the first listen, for sure. We appreciate your RWBY content. Keep it up, man. Thank you, Gamble Shroud. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in and hanging out. Bogapy, I think that's how you say that. Hey man, love your content so much, and I'm glad I watch you. Currently on my RWBY rerun, and I'm keeping notes in a little notebook. Hey, you and I do the exact same thing. I do that for RWBY and for Red versus Blue, actually. And I don't know, it's really great. It kind of reinforces my thoughts and my points, and it helps me kind of keep tabs of everything that happens throughout the RWBY series. So that's really great to hear. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm glad you like the content. I'm glad you enjoy the channel, and I hope you enjoyed the live stream as well. And yeah, everyone, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys all once again for the donations, for the super chats, for the support, for enjoying the conversation, the music, the commentary, the discussions, and everything else in between. I am going to miss this. It's going to be a while before I come back to YouTube to continue with live streams for especially RWBY stuff. Like I said, most likely sometime in the fall. Late October, early November is most likely when RWBY Volume 8 will continue. There is going to be an online RTX. I say that again, for those who don't know, Rooster Teeth is doing RTX Online starting September 15th through September 25th. And they are doing a RWBY panel. So any news, information, details, reveals, all that shit, anything that comes out, if people aren't able to tune into it, I will let you guys know. You guys will probably have to check Rooster Teeth's Twitter for more information, because I don't have like links or anything like that. But it's going to be on their website. So make sure that you check their Twitter or you check their Facebook page, because they did mention it a couple of days ago. I might actually mention this because we have 2 weeks before it starts. So I might make a video letting people know who don't know. But yeah, you can technically attend your first RTX. Technically, it'll be online, but they'll have Rooster Teeth stuff. They'll have RWBY reveals, RWBY announcements, Red versus Blue announcements, and a bunch of other things. So yeah. Oh my God, William, you know what? I'm ending the stream before you donate again. Take my cash. I'm here to donate. Nothing will stop me. Understood? Understand? There is no amount I won't give, and that is for my song parody. Anyways, stop it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much. And thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If anyone is tuning in late, these will be uploaded to the channel in a couple of hours. It has to process and upload itself afterwards, but it will be uploaded so you guys can watch any points. You can watch specific reactions or thoughts of mine throughout. And for people who are watching this after the fact, I hope you enjoyed the video after it's been posted. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for being awesome and for being positive and for being encouraging and supportive of me, especially in 2020. It hasn't been the best year, and I do kind of feel bad about that. And I just hope that moving forward, content can continue to come out, whether it's anime stuff, personal stuff, RWBY stuff, Red versus Blue stuff, and everything else in between. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I will be back for more RWBY content, hopefully sooner rather than later. And we will pick up these live stream discussions when RWBY Volume 8 continues later this year. But again, thank you guys so much. Please be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Take it easy. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Love you. Take care.